All right.
Come on, do it.
Yes, we are doing it. It has been done.
Last time, you guys had just encountered the Githyanki that turned into the birds / demons. You went to Ziv's acquaintance, Helmine Valora, and talked to her about it. You learned a little bit about the Gith, how they're common in many places, but not the material plane specifically. You learned that they're kind of ancient enemies of demons and demonkin. You got 2 invitations. The first, I said put this in there. The first invited Ziv to a meeting of family matters. It turned out to be an ambush. The persons doing the ambush were the same people who had purchased the Takorite core from the gold grubbers that you guys had kind of facilitated and retrieved. And they'd also captured boss Glintmaw. A couple days went by. You guys made your way back into the Gambler's Grasp dungeon, gave it another shot. Ended up clearing it out and defeated the end boss, the young silver dragon, Pimranad. He had made a deal with the goddess of luck, Eudora, for safety in exchange for his guarding of the dungeon. And then as the session ended and you guys were going through loot and stuff, a figure had emerged from a nearby stone coffin. Jay, would you describe Barsul?
Yes, you see a rather lanky, but somewhat tall. He's about 5'11", human, all clad in very form-fitting leather, with a hood that drapes just a little bit past his forehead to where the light never really shines on his eyes, so you really only see the nose and mouth. He wields dual ornate-looking short swords, and carries himself with an air of lithe confidence, but in this case, he would come out a bit dazed and looking a little confused. And so naturally, Yurthir would see that and be like, "Now, let's get him." No, I'm kidding.
I rage.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone, get him now while he's dazed.
Kijo is going to kind of move to here and take kind of like a wary defensive stance.
Oh, what the hell?
You were in a box.
I'd probably start by like patting myself down, making sure I'm all there. I would reach something on my belt and be like, "Ah. Well." I look over and see the dragon. I must admit, I'm not sure where I am.
You're in a dungeon that resets every week.
Interesting.
What's your name?
Weeks has this been? My name is Barsul. How many weeks has this been resetting?
I don't know. Does the name mean anything to any of us, Thomas?
You can make a history check if you're proficient. Anyone who's proficient.
I don't believe
am
I'm
not
proficient.
in history.
I don't think any of us are.
Who the hell ever takes proficiency
in history?
History.
I am not proficient in history.
So many cool stuff happened in the past. I want to be doomed to repeat it.
Yeah, help me. The Justice here doesn't know either. A long time.
Well, are you all here to save me
no,
or
I was-
destroy me?
I was asking if I recognize the name, Thomas.
Sure.
Not. how long.
No, you wouldn't. Not with that.
Okay.
Not without proficiency.
Okay. Don't see any reason to fight you.
Should we be here to destroy you?
I would hope not.
That's good enough then.
not really in the business of slaying those that had just released me from whatever this was.
Dragon's toy box.
So, given how long the dragon's been down here, you've probably been down here a long time.
How long was the dragon?
Well, is it like the
Thousands?
600th year of the Third Age? Something like that?
800.
It was about 4,000 or 5,000 years ago.
Well, I'll tell him what the year is.
Does that year mean anything to Barsoul? Like,
No, you wouldn't have a frame of reference for it because, like the ages, you don't know when the ages cut off, right? Like the fourth age ended in like the year 2915, but you wouldn't know that, so you have no idea. You just know it's two ages later. You know, it's like if you woke up instead of using like BCE and CE, they were using like, oh yes, it's the year 45
completely different
XY,
letters. Yeah.
and you're like, ah, shit.
Well,
Yes.
you know what? Actually, just for funsies. Yeah, that's probably it. He looks momentarily panicked, but then kind of keeps cool of like, I see. Well, is there a way out of this place?
Supposedly, yeah. We're just, well, it was a dragon, so it had a horde, so we're gathering up the goodies.
I see.
As payment for releasing you, would you consider doing us a favor?
Why don't you make a persuasion check? I get the feeling, based on your reaction to me, that this wasn't so much you purposely doing a deed for me, but rather just coming in and going after a dragon's horde, which clearly you got. Is that not reward enough?
To be
Well, you
fair,
know-
we didn't know that there was a dragon in here.
Ah.
And you know what they say? No good deed goes unrewarded.
I don't think that's the saying, Alex.
That is correct. We did not know that you were here. We have freed you nonetheless, though.
No guarantees, but I might be willing to entertain a request.
There is a city above where we are now, and outside of the city, a very short distance, is a forest where we encountered a group of high elves that have retreated from the area. We have been unable to ascertain where they retreated to. Would you be willing to try to track which direction they went for us?
Seems simple enough.
I would be personally grateful if you were able to point us in the right direction.
Well then, once you're all done here, then we will venture forth. But after that, I plan to see to a few of my own points of interest.
I appreciate your time nonetheless. I'm ready to go.
I do believe we have a dragon to butcher before we go.
Ziv will stare impatiently.
And Kijo will sit down on the ground and watch the butchering.
There'll probably
Curious.
be more of a massacre, but
Maybe, maybe amused.
Joji will walk away
um,
and not watch the dragon be butchered.
It offends your sensibilities, huh?
I will walk with Koji, not because I have any qualms with the dragon being butchered, but I'm hoping that the pull of two of us coming over here will try to get other people moving faster.
I will go ahead and... I'm probably not going to be very good at this, but I would be willing to aid or do whatever I can, because I'm
Sure,
very, very interested in harvesting the materials from the dragon.
Exactly.
Harvesting a dragon requires 4 checks in a particular order. No one can make. Each person can only make one of the checks, and any additional persons could opt for the help action.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Come back.
Jay, you should have Earthier make a perception check.
Nine.
That's probably good enough, because you would have guided yourself.
Not if I didn't know I was percepting something. This is more
Well,
about,
what's your
probably
passive
more about
perception?
Huh?
Yeah, what's your passive
I don't
perception?
even know where to find them. There it is.
It's 10 plus whatever your perception is.
Oh.
13.
My senses says passive perception 13, but
Okay,
my
then you
wisdom
would
is
you
zero,
would
so I
know.
guess
That shouldn't. That's not right.
it adds proficiency, I guess.
Your Barcila's character sheet's all fucked up because it was made in 5e and then converted to 2024.
No, I'm looking at your theory. I'm not looking at
Oh.
Barcelona.
Whoops. Never mind then.
Um,
Earth years I have listed here.
I mean, your perception check was +3, so 13 sounds right.
Yeah.
Oh.
In that case,
Oh, because I'm proficient in perception, so yeah, that makes sense.
I think you should make an insight check.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
And then after that, make a death saving throw.
wow.
Escalated
He-
quickly, but here we are.
Kijo is watching you and appears a mixture of interested, perplexed, and contemplative. Like a mixture of interested, perplexed, and contemplative.
Fair enough.
Definitely none of the venom you're used to seeing when she looks at you. It's a marked shift from the way she's normally interacting.
Really pushing that narrative, I see. All right, so who's
Well,
the
no,
witness?
it makes sense given what's happening, right?
Sure.
Those are the 4 checks: Arcana, Survival, Sleight of Hand, and Athletics in that order.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I'm all about Arcana. So.
You said each person can only do 1 check. So,
Correct.
Anyone want to
so
help me
if,
with Arcana?
say, Earthier was going to do with Arcana, then no one else, he wouldn't be able to do any of the other 3.
Here's. Yeah. Yes. Correct. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Well, I should not be doing the Arcana. I only have a +4.
Oh, well, I have a +3. Which
I
is
would-
funny, but
So I would be willing to help you.
sure. And
If that's
will,
allowed.
I will guide myself.
$18. That's pretty good.
Oh, wait a minute. Arcana is an intelligence check, isn't it? It is.
Yes.
In that case, I would not have used guidance. I would have used exceptional wit, which is better. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry. There. So 1 hole more. 19.
All right. So you collect 6d6 dragon's teeth.
Oh. Alright, let me open up the party loot.
22 dragon's teeth. And then you collect the dragon fangs. There's 4 of them. And so you will collect 1d4 dragon's fangs, but you have advantage because you passed the DC. So it's a d4, but with advantage.
Sure. 4.
Yeah,
Or
got all
dragons.
of the incisors.
And then the rarest piece of a dragon is the Draconis Fundamentum, which is the magical organ in the dragon's throat that they use to create breath weapons. You do manage to harvest one, but it is damaged because the DC to harvest one from a young dragon undamaged is 20. It's the hardest part of a dragon to collect. And what's next? Survival.
Anyone want to volunteer
Um,
to survive this up?
I have a +7 to survival, so I'm probably our best bet.
Remember the last one that was athletics? I think you're probably the only one that's going to have a good athletics. Except maybe Koji, who may or may not be willing to help.
I have a +7, but yeah, I wouldn't.
Come on, Koji, take one for the team.
Well,
Don't forget, so you guys do have Barsul, who could also help if you wanted to, or do one of the checks. And you have Helmin, who can offer a help action if you want. I'll let you guys decide when to use those.
it's
Okay, what
Survival.
Barsul's best things?
well, yeah, we don't have any sleight of hand. At least I don't have any sleight of hand.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
I
where
don't
we're
know
putting
what-
Barsul. 100%. His sleight of hand is amazing. So yeah, if you want to do survival, then Barsul can do sleight of hand next.
Yeah, I think I'm probably the best at survival. So
So
as then we
I've
get-
done one, but I as your theory, but I haven't helped. So I can help with any of them, right?
So each person can help once and make one roll.
Okay.
That's the way it works mechanically. So
Fair
you can
enough.
help one time.
All right, then I guess I will help you with your survival.
all right,
And I will give you
and
guidance because
guide.
it's not an intelligence check.
Okay. Oops, didn't roll with advantage. There we go. Sunshine D.
It's at least 20. Pretty good.
23.
3.
Wow. So you collect 1d12 dragon's claws with advantage. So it's 1d12 with advantage.
Seven.
Great. And you collect 4d8 pounds of dragon scales.
48 pounds of scales.
Correct.
Okay.
20 pounds of dragon scales. And then 6d10 pounds of dragon meat.
Oh, we're eating good tonight.
6d10. 22. 4 ones.
Cool. And that's the end of the survival portion.
All right, well then Barsul is going to do sleight of hand. Anyone want to volunteer to help Barsul?
The Justiciar will help you.
Perfect. I guess I'll take the third.
He rolled a nat 20.
He actually comes over and says, it's, I'm realizing now that I say it, it's probably been eons, but I was about to say it's been months since I've done this.
You get 2 perfectly preserved dragon eyes,
Ooh.
perfectly preserved dragon heart,
The dragon heart is really cool.
and also you get. There's one other thing on here somewhere. It just you get to pick any 3 of these that you want: stomach, brain, lungs, liver, spinal cord, kidneys, spleen.
Now Barsul would be particularly proficient at knowing what is the most valuable of these.
they're all pretty valuable for like actual weapons and stuff. The spine is like dragon spines are like some of the sturdiest bones ever, so you can use them to make like really strong martial weapons. And then the other stuff's really good for like potions and enchanting materials, depending on what you're looking for.
Barsul or Yurthir, in discussing all of this, would be particularly interested in the enchanting materials.
Sure, we'll say that you take the dragon brain, tongue, and kidneys then.
Okay, excellent. Perfectly preserved of all of those, please.
Yes, of course. And there's one final check, which is going to be athletics.
I thought there were 5.
And yeah.
That was only 3.
There's 4.
Okay. Well, how's the Justicier's athletics?
That's a great question.
Versus Kijos.
She has a +4.
That's not bad.
Hers is 1 higher than mine. If it were acrobatics, I would be.
Oh, sure.
Oh, Koji's is the highest, right? But he doesn't want to help.
He doesn't want to help.
That's correct.
It's okay.
I mean, mine's all 7, but
respect
I've
your
already-
RP choices.
I've already rolled, so not bad.
And I would guidance. So.
Sure.
Oh, it's +4 already. So yeah, 18. It's pretty good.
Cool. So she gets 2 dragon leg bones, 2 dragon arm bones, and both wings.
Mm.
And the dragon is now effectively butchered.
Yep. Yurthir.
Tom,
Yurthir has. You guys have never seen him more excited.
There's 2 dragon leg bones, 2 dragon what bones?
Arm bones.
Arm bones, and then the wings.
Thomas, can you make it so I can edit the Wanderers Ensemble handout? Because I'm going to just put in parentheses
Yeah.
unlocked when I get each of the various things. It'll be a little easier.
Absolutely.
And all of a sudden, Ziv has a god tier magic item. Embedded ability.
Wow, all the abilities got unlocked. That's
It just
weird.
got unlocked. Weird.
This is how you gave it to me, Thomas.
Yeah, I don't know how that.
It opened itself. I had nothing to do with it.
Once all damage types are unlocked, the armor becomes a +7. What? It's like that before.
It morphed into this amazing shield. It's crazy.
And I don't know if I clarified already, Brian, but it starts when you attune the item.
Correct.
Is
Yeah,
when the actual. It's not just places you've been; it's places you've been while you're attuned to the item.
While you're attuned to it, yeah.
And the area that Kedgau is coast.
Right. So once I take a long rest and I'm attuned to it, it'll open up the coast one.
Okay, well then let's get on up out of here. With all of our
Alright.
cool
Woo.
stuff.
And
Yeah.
save the changes.
Yeah, after all those rolls, definitely saving the game.
That was a lot of typing.
Cool. Just to see, just testing to see what you would have gotten.
Yeah, 27. Oh, I don't have any uses of second one, so I wouldn't.
Oh, you would have had all. You would have all got all the same stuff she did, but it would have been perfectly preserved.
Oh man.
This is the perfect music for us going out of the dungeon. I look
That's
forward.
why I just put it on.
Excellent.
As you guys take the elevator out, you see a massive crowd has gathered. As after the first few minutes when you guys did an exit, news started to spread, and then hours passed, and then more hours passed, and basically the whole city is just standing around this magical dungeon elevator dais as it moves back upwards, and there's this huge eruption of cheers, and people start rushing forward, trying to full celebrity crowd rush moment, and there's a bunch of city guards trying to push everybody back. There's a bunch of guilds yelling out job offers. Tygus is there. Tygus is like yelling about how, you know, and the magical group help with this. And Earl's there. You guys have this big dragon skull. It's absolute chaos. It's like a celebratory riot as soon as you guys bust through.
Pandemonium.
And as you guys are kind of looking around trying to find, you know, maybe an avenue of escape from the crowd, you see that Barsula's already just vanished into the crowd. With his
What a
amazing
sneak.
stealth.
Well,
What a sneaky fucker.
goodbye, Barstool. I'll close your character sheet now.
Well, he might do a deal for us, but then again, he might just ghost us. He might be like, I'm out.
I believe at this point I am no longer in control of that decision. So
That is unfortunate. I was hoping to show him where he could start looking for us.
well, someone with his skill, perhaps he'll find us when he's ready. Either way, a strong ally.
Yeah, if he gives that much of a shit about us.
Well, as you guys are standing here, you are currently being swarmed by people, you know, trying to grab you, shake your hands, pat you on the back. It's just an absolute... You guys are very claustrophobic as these dozens, if not hundreds of people are gathering around you, all yelling out their various questions and insults and praises. Many jealous adventurers.
Someone probably goes to slap Alex on the back and knocks him out because he's only at 1 HP.
No, you killed him!
We
you
never
guys do?
vote. We never voted on a party name. Damn it!
This is terrible. Let's get out of here.
You know what? Quickly, let's decide the party name.
Okay, so how many suggestions did we have? We had
Not very many, really.
Dungeon Masters, Grasp Breakers, and Legend Breakers were the suggestions.
There was
Were they-
also the amazing Alex and his apathetic associates, was it? Something like that?
Yeah,
Can't
I
forget
think that one's getting shut down. Does anyone else have suggestions?
We got Dungeon Masters, Grasp Breakers, Legend Breakers. Any other ideas? I think Brian floated just being the frantic fish adventurers, something like that.
The Frantic Fish 5.
The Frantic Fish 5. I don't hate it.
All right, everyone, give your thumbs up for whatever your vote is.
Oh, we could just be 5 frantic fish.
It could be.
I like the Frantic Fish 5 better. I don't like being perceived as fish.
I think I like frantic fish 5 is my vote.
Oh no.
Oh, we're keeping the 5 theme going from the Wayward 5.
I mean, we do have a sponsor.
The Alex, the Dungeon Masters and Legend Breakers and Grasp, it's all too grandiose still, I think.
I wonder if the Frantic 5 is more regal than the Frantic Fish 5.
To be fair, Brian likes the Frantic Fish 5. Ziv definitely would not like the Frantic Fish 5.
Alright, I guess that's what we're going with. The Frantic Fish 5. The saga continues.
I think
There is
I
no
think
way
Alex
that is
need-
the best of the 4 options.
it's
could
the
just
most
go with-
fun.
But it is
of
the most
four.
popular.
We
So
could go,
Alex needs to be the one that throws this out without consulting
Yes.
anybody else, and then
I
the
think-
crowd sticks to it, and that's how it sticks.
I think that makes the most sense. Someone just yells this out, and overnight, that is what you guys become known as. And it's like a name
It's
you
like-
guys, I like to imagine you guys all hate it, but it's a name you like can't get rid of. Like that's just how everybody knows
Okay,
you.
fair enough.
Someone mentions like, oh, what's your name? And I just like think out loud like Frantic Fish 5, and I was like, yeah.
and
Like,
we're all
oh, no.
we're all going like, how about the Frantic 5? Or
We're the Legend Breakers. They're like, no, you're the Frantic Fish 5.
All right, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to raise up to my full Dragonborn heights and call out to the crowd and say, there'll be plenty of time for all of your questions, for you to meet us all. But first, we must go to the Frantic Fish for celebrations.
Yeah! It's just like a riot down to the Frantic Fish Tavern.
Sure,
People are getting
yeah.
beat up. Adventurers are fighting each other. There's all types of like people trying to sell loot and gear to all these adventurers. And
so happy and disappointed at the same time.
just and there's just this horrible night where the Frantic Fish is just destroyed by business.
Ruined
Uh,
by success.
and is just obliterated. Just this year, Helmine Valora would, of course, sneak away. She doesn't want any part of that.
No.
I do not want. Honestly, Zivdira would not want any part of that either.
You can make a stealth check to try to sneak away from all the attention.
Multiple people coming out of the dungeon activating stealth mode. It's pretty good. If it's advantage.
I would probably say you don't have advantage because of all the attention.
so I see Ziv.
Meets it, Ziv. Unfortunately, you can't just. You're about to be out, and then someone is like, "Hey, that's one of them," and then
I shank him.
dead. You guys have those kobold grenades from inside. You just
Oh,
throw them into
God.
the crowd.
So I see Ziv trying to sneak away, and I am going to spend a focus point to cast darkness on top of Ziv.
Nice.
Yeah, Ziv, you managed to get away with Kijo's assistance here.
But I'm not leaving. I'm going to the bar.
Do I get to get away too?
13, no. You also stick out a lot as a blue dragonborn.
Not even with the darkness?
With the darkness, I'll say you could get away if you want, but you'll have to find somewhere to lay low.
Alright. Yeah, I would get away. I'd pull the hood of the Cloak of the Well over my head and try and hide myself as much as possible.
Yurthir will purposely drink in all of the adulation and attention and
That's silly,
calling
Thomas.
out
You
and
know this
answering
name's not going
questions
anywhere.
and all of that.
I will go to the temple and attempt to find a suitable place to crash for the night that's away from all the crowds.
Yes, the Justiciar would find suitable lodgings for you to chill. Where the rest of you go stay, because I think all your usual spots are going to be pretty hot.
I mean,
Koji's just going to be drunk and beat everybody up in the tavern all night, but
I was
for
about
those
to
of you
say,
that are
does
trying to
the-
go somewhere to sleep,
Does the Frantic
Sorry,
Fish
Kija.
have rooms? Like,
it does. It has, let me look.
surely they would be willing to sponsor us to have a room for the night.
Yes, there are 4 rooms. 3 of the rooms have 2 beds each, so 6 beds, and there's a third room that has 3 beds. So you guys are certainly entitled to wherever you'd like to stay, but there's just going to be people there causing a ruckus all night and probably trying to sneak up to meet you.
To beat us.
To beat us or to
meet.
No, it's probably good
You
that-
have to beat us. I was like,
That's what
oh,
I said
no.
too. It's probably good Zivdira's not there. Somebody sneaks up on her in the night, she may end up murdering
You
her.
know, I
That's true.
I don't know about Alex, but I would probably like be spending the evening like as late as anyone was there, like in the tavern, like talking.
This is how over prepared I am. I have the whole second floor of the tavern that I made already.
Nice.
I had this made at the first session, and it just never came up.
No, I can't
But
see
you
any
guys
of
are-
it, but yeah.
Oh,
Yes, I'm sure it is nice, but I also cannot
It-
see.
hang on.
So you're saying Yurthir is doing the opposite of what Zivdira did.
Basically, yes.
Rather than running from it, you're running into it.
Into it, yeah. I'm basically trying to use this opportunity to, like, not directly, but kind of roughly carouse. And,
You guys should be,
you know,
Taking the room at the end of the hall.
still can't
That's my
see?
room.
I can see.
I can see.
Okay,
I can
perfect.
see.
Well, I can't see probably because my token's not there. Oh wait, there it is.
Alex
I
and
can
I
see it
can
now.
probably stay in this room.
You guys can have all of the rooms that you want.
The whole second floor is ours.
Yes,
I
and there's like guards posted up on the stairs. We'll say like the tavern bouncers are just like trying to beat people off with sticks all night, get them away.
what a night. Alex is gonna go like fall asleep in the bath. He's at like 1.5%. He's done.
So, assuming we do all the drinking and stuff until like 2 a.m. or whatever. When is Earthier going upstairs?
As late as I can stay awake. Like, I'm trying to use this as an opportunity for us to make connections and get to, I'm using this chance to get to know people. But Thomas, there is one person in particular that we've discussed that I'm looking to try to connect to. Is that person ever present?
They would not be present here,
Okay.
no.
Good to know.
Algrix wouldn't be here. Don't be ridiculous.
He is in spirit.
Well, whenever
It's okay. Someday I'll meet Takorn. It's fine.
Takorin, by the way, Takorin has pretty much become like the most influential person like in history, by the way, as far as like mortals go.
I know.
Like, because he's been around for fucking ever. He made all these flying ships.
I know.
He basically invented time magic.
I'm aware. I created a monster. I'm sorry.
You've created a monster. You created like the immortal Albert Einstein of
I don't think he
So-
would have.
Slash
I don't
Oppenheimer.
think he would have decided to live forever, but we can talk about that later.
when Earthier goes upstairs, Kijo's gonna follow him and like knock on his door. Does he answer?
Sure.
Okay. She's gonna be looking at you like pretty intensely and say, "You're not from the Enclave of Dragons, are you?"
No.
Did you used to be?
Nope.
Have you ever been there?
Can't say that I have.
She's gonna take a deep breath and say, "I owe you an apology."
For what? You've done me no slight.
Oh no, I have. I have some problems with the Enclave and the people from there, and I thought you were from there.
Understood.
And I'll try to be nicer to you now. I'm sorry.
Again, nothing to apologize for.
Okay, if you think so. But yeah, I should have treated you better, and I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Thank you.
It's alright. I know what it's like to have a budding hatement of a certain entity or group. You're not alone in that.
When you say that, her eyes are very intense. It's a deep hatred that she has, but it's not directed at you anymore.
Hooray!
Well,
Thank you. And I'm drunk. I'm going to bed. So close your door and leave.
cheers. I probably wouldn't have touched a drop, which was weird. But I was more interested in, again, the carousing value of that. Do I meet anyone throughout the day that is particularly interesting, or any valuable
Yes,
connections,
I would
or-
say certainly. I mean, almost anyone that you want to meet is here, right? So you've met, at this point, you would have met all of the guild leaders from all of the local guilds who would have very drunkenly been offering jobs and things like that. But they're nothing like specific that would catch your attention, because it's just basically politicking, you know?
Right.
You know, it's not like they're giving you solid offers. They're just like, come work for us, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
As far as, you know, there'd be a bunch of like blacksmiths there that would be trying to, you know, we want to be the official blacksmith of the Frantic Fish 5, all types of things like that. So that's all stuff that you can like handle in the morning.
Sure.
But you guys are major big time celebrities overnight.
I consolidate and take notes on all of the offers to consider and review with the team. Yurthir realizes what a marketable opportunity this is and how much advantage it can take. And I realize most of the other people in the party are not socially savvy enough or interested in taking advantage of that. Yurthir is. And is willing to do
doesn't
that.
give a shit.
And
Or
is
Kijo,
willing to do
sorry.
that on behalf of the group, but would eventually need to talk to the group before I made any commitments. But I very kindly and eloquently convey that to each person that, you know, we'd be happy to accept, and I will make sure that we consider it, and, you know, we'll give them an answer once I've spoken with everyone in the group.
Perfect.
And then we'll go to bed.
Alex goes to sleep in the bathtub.
Yeah, he's just gonna sleep in a nice hot bath.
I would
Well,
probably
be
go
careful
in
with
long
that.
enough. I was about to say I'd probably go in to check on Alex to make sure he didn't drown in the tub. But,
PC death, drowned in a bath.
It's okay, the reincarnate's still in effect, right?
right?
I'll have everybody.
Reincarnate and drown again.
I'll have everybody go ahead and take the full rest. Just keep in mind the long rest rules. You get to spend as many hit die as you want, and at the end of the long rest, you get back half of your maximum.
Can we do a full rest for 3 days?
If you wanted to, I'm not opposed to that at all. But I would just say that there's probably stuff you guys want to do tomorrow, just because now's the time. You know, if you're going to be actually doing stuff.
Well, I mean, I guess.
But
I guess,
it's an option. You know, I'll let you guys actually, as characters, figure out kind of what you want to do.
yeah, it's a safe environment, so I guess walking around town isn't a safe environment necessarily.
Not necessarily right now, but
Yeah.
definitely potentially. It's just, I would say it's a little too hectic right now at this exact second to be considered full restable.
Makes sense.
Because people are going to be approaching you and trying to do stuff all the time, and who knows? But it's close. It's definitely something you
Somebody might attack us.
could visit, potentially. In the morning, the Frantic Fish Tavern, those of you that are asleep there, so Kijo, Earthier, and Alex, you guys would be approached by someone would basically come upstairs, which is, you know, they got past the tavern bouncers, so they'd be able to reach you guys, and it's this very kind of regal looking, not like a royal knight per se, but think like a privatized knight, you know? They're a super guard is a better way to describe them. And he would offer you all congratulations for what you did. He'd introduce himself. He'd say that he's Knight Lung, and that he's sworn guard to Lady Amy Berta, the noble, and that she's been so impressed with what happened. And obviously they have a lot going on, but in 4 days she's having a very large feast where she's inviting all the greatest heroes in town, and she would feel like it was a sham if she didn't, of course, have your group there to attend. So she'd invited you guys to a kind of like a noble higher end party in a couple of days.
Yes, of course. Certainly they couldn't have the strongest adventurers in the city without us there.
Kijo's gonna come out of her room to see this discussion happening, looking like death warmed over. Just hungover as shit.
Oh, when did I get stabbed? You just there's a knife in her back. I don't even remember that.
Rest and recuperation is very important in the strong adventuring party. Kind of smiling and holding my breath at the end of that.
Brian, you have to hit long rest, and then, or
I can assure you we will be there.
where is it? I don't remember where it is.
No, but like, where does it show how many you have left?
The short
Like-
rest tab is the only one that I show. That shows how many you have left.
That's dumb.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why.
You know, that's
short rest.
Yeah, if you click short rest, it shows how many you have left.
All you cover half at during a long rest, so I don't know. I used
And then if you click long rest, does it reset it? Is that what happens?
yeah, it'll
Yep.
reset it.
Okay. All right.
It's
so now
unfortunate that our homebrew rules are in contrast with the new character sheet.
I know, but at least now I know where they're at, and I can figure it out.
And you could always do long rest and then short rest again, and just use the dice to mark.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, I just manipulated it to get it to where I want it.
There are a lot of things on this character sheet that have me doing a side note thing, which is unfortunate. But
I would also say just for my purposes, if you guys, because you guys did get the Dragon Slayer's boon. If you guys would just keep note of which of your benefits you wrote down, just note that down somewhere. What proficiency or what ability score you increased.
Got it.
I took an ability score. I don't remember which one. Or no, not an ability. I took a proficiency. I don't remember which one it was.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
It might have been perception, I think, because your passive perception that I have is lower than
Yeah.
the one you have
It
now.
probably was perception.
Whenever you guys are done at the thingy, Zivdira would be waiting in the lobby for Koji to come out.
One thing that I just wanted to run by you guys real quick while we're doing it is mechanically. It's kind of a mechanical thing. The boon thing is going to be a regular thing for a lot of the campaign. Just when you do things that are, I don't know how many they're going to be, right? But if you guys ever do something that's like noticeable, featable, it's not something that most people do, right? It's not a lot of dragons. You guys slayed a dragon, you get a boon. There's going to be a few things like that. So the power level for this campaign, I'm thinking, will probably get pretty high because you guys will have extra feats, extra proficiencies, bigger ability scores. So that's a thing.
And I'm looking forward to what monsters you're going to throw at us to test us based on that strength.
Woohoo!
Anyways, how do you interrupt you, Brian?
Yeah, I would come out into the lobby. Or you'd say Kijo.
It's Hearthstone music. Perfect.
Were you wanting to talk to Kijo or Koji, Brian?
All right. Sorry, I took my headset off for a second there because my kiddo was talking to me.
Were you wanting to talk to Kijo or Koji?
Well, Koji is in the temple. We both snuck away and stayed in the temple.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was waiting for Koji in the lobby,
Okay.
I would come out into the lobby.
so we could walk out together and not go into threes.
Alright. Would Ziv start a conversation with Koji at all? On the walk?
I don't know. Is hello the starting of a conversation?
No, I would just say hello.
That
back.
probably then no. That would probably be the gist of it. Hello.
Okay, then we walk in silence.
Yep. I think even good morning would probably be too friendly for her.
I acknowledge your existence. Let us proceed.
I forgot to add my gold. I better do that.
Oh my gosh, you have to add your gold.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that too.
Oh my gosh.
Where how much did we get? Where is?
Don't worry, I took all your gold.
It's in the
You don't need to add anymore.
Khuros 3 chat. Discord. Just gotta scroll up a little bit.
Oh. I forgot to do this. Oh. Oh, lame.
I just realized I have a +4 to my perception and I don't know where it's coming from. Rather, I have a +7. I don't know where +4 of it is coming from.
$441. Okay.
Are you back, Thomas?
Yes,
No.
I am. Sorry.
Oh, you are. After Koji is ready to leave the temple, I will try to find an enchanter.
Sure. You guys have the Guild Enchanter at the Manticore group, but you guys could also find like a non-associated enchanter if you wanted to.
I would look for a non-associated enchanter, assuming there's going to be annoying crowds at the guild.
There would definitely be annoying crowds at the guild, and also the guild would probably, for better or worse, you would be further associated with them, if that makes sense.
Sure.
So it's, if you're trying to better your relationship with them, then going to them would be a good thing. But if you're not, then they would also, get some type of credit or association or clout from you guys. Yeah, so not a problem. You make your way over to the Salty Scroll. It's ran by a thin brunette elf with this big eye tattoo above their forehead, and occasionally, sometimes you swear it looks like it's blinking, but you're not sure. And she also has these fish-like gills around her throat.
Is it a water elf?
It is a water elf.
Oh, female water elf.
Yes.
Oh, I would definitely never have. I haven't been to this place, have I?
Mm-mm.
I have definitely never met a water elf before, and I don't even remotely know what to make of that. I will
She would just
stare at her
welcome you in.
uncomfortably for a moment as I kind of look at the gills and the color of the skin and squint maybe a little bit.
Yes, hello. Are you here for an enchantment?
Oh, yes. I will put the... What is it called? The Wanderer ensemble down. And I will say, the foolish man who designed this made it brightly colored. I don't know why you would want this armor brightly colored. I need it all black.
That is not a problem. Just a cosmetic change.
And then I'll lean in so Koji can't hear me and whisper, with just a little touch of gold trim. With just a little touch of gold trim, but really quietly.
She says, this is easily done. I will have enchantment, say 25 gold.
Done. When can you have it available?
She just kind of waves her hand over it for a couple of minutes, and the color shift and change.
All right, I will pay her the money. And then I guess go to the Frantic Fish.
All dripped out. You got your cowboy hat. You got your new
And
Black Hat Wanderers ensemble.
as we're walking out, and I kind of look at it, I'm like, God, she couldn't even follow instructions. She's put gold on it. I very clearly said it needed to be all black.
Should we go back and never fix it?
No, it's not. I'll deal with it. It's not something I would expect out of a woman. It's clearly
24 insight check.
You rolled good, but not that good. You
Couldn't roll that good.
You
To be
couldn't have
fair,
beat-
she does think that's something a man would do, would screw up on the order.
Yeah.
I realize what you're doing, and I say absolutely nothing about it.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that this happened. I am so upset.
And I will cloak up and try to be incognito as we work our way into the Frantic Fish.
Perfect. Ziv and Koji, as you guys are making your way over there, being as subtle as possible as you can be, you would kind of be waved down by this kind of like gruff-looking sailor gentleman, and he's got like patches and insignias that show that he's with the Skyship Company that's beached here. And you just kind of give a wave, like almost like asking permission if he can come talk to you. Like he doesn't want to come bother you if you guys are not interested.
There's no way the two of them would give permission.
I look at Koji.
I look at Ziv.
I
Just
keep walking. I walk a little faster.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I had, if you are interested in a job opportunity, sorry, didn't mean to bother you. Just heard you were good.
You'll want to talk to Earthier.
Oh,
She's dealing with that kind of stuff.
where is he at?
You need to make an appointment. Thank you.
And Ziv and
I love
Koji
being
are-
the face of the party.
Ziv and Koji, you arrive right back at the Frantic Fish Tavern, which is temporarily closed for repairs at this time. You guys are still able to hang out inside and use it, but it's just absolutely wrecked inside. So it's now kind of a private tavern, I guess I would say, because it's
Yeah,
closed to the public.
we own a tavern now. Huzzah.
And a few minutes after they arrive, you guys would hear a knock at the door. And Earther, you see there's a this guy dressed in insignia that shows he's like a salty sailor with the Skyship Company. Just followed Koji and Ziv over here.
Greetings, friend. How can I help you?
Yes, hello. I am here to make an appointment with Earther.
Well, I happen to have some time available right now. How can I help you?
In the background, you see Kijo at the bar, and she's cracking an egg into a glass, adding a splash of vodka, and some cayenne pepper, and swirling it, and then gulping it down.
Yes, I'm Captain Jean Paul. Wanted me to come and offer you a job for. I know you have many job offers, but 500 gold pieces is what we can offer for we have been seeing strange ships. Our ship is almost ready to leave. It is almost ready to leave, but there has been strange figures bringing large crates into the docks late at night after allowed docking hours. And we've asked the harbor master about this, and he was very suspicious. And we are concerned because they have been giving very strange looks and appearances towards us, and our repair crew is concerned for their safety. We do not know that it is restricted dock hours at night, and they are still being allowed in, and being very suspicious. So we are very concerned. If you wouldn't mind a security detail for just the next few nights, we will be ready to depart.
And so you're offering the 500 gold. Your request is for us to
Yes,
come
if
to the
just
dock
for
area and stay on the ship just to provide security?
yes, or even just in the area would be fine. Just for to be a presence there. I don't think that they would mess with us with your group there. Just for the next couple of nights, a few hours a night would be perfect.
I will certainly discuss it. Would you mind if I speak with my associates for a few moments?
Yes, of course. And he would go outside and
Go
smoke a
back in.
pipe.
Sure. I come back in and ask if we would be interested in a little security detail for 500 gold.
Yeah, I think I might have an idea of what's happening with this. It came up in my my research. When I was trying to figure out the last few days, I spent looking into that dude or turn into that swarm of birds. I was doing some research, and apparently there's been a few sightings of people turning into birds, and apparently there's some sort of like religious group or something that's doing stuff down at the docks that's supposedly connected to it. And apparently they're possibly known as the Midnight Black, but I don't have a whole lot of idea what the Midnight Black is. But yeah, so that's
that we can look into here.
yeah. So even if it's not the same people, it's very possible that that will be what we're dealing with while we're there. So we'll have to, keep our eyes open for that.
Well, perhaps we can try to investigate the Midnight Black by day and guard the docked crew by night. So, just for what's on the table, there's those two things, and they want us to do the next 2 to 3 nights, and then on the 4th night is the dinner, the big soiree we've been invited to. Is that correct, Thomas?
Yep.
Okay.
Did I don't recall, after Kijo and Ziv had our midnight encounter and escaped, did we fully update everybody on everything, or only on a little bit of it?
I don't believe you told them that they were a Saray or elf.
Right. Sivdira would say, I'm happy to... No, happy is a strong word. I'm willing to do any of these things and help where I can. However, if my adversaries make themselves known again, or we discover where they are, that will become my priority.
Cool. So is that something that you guys want to do?
The docks thing?
Mhm.
Kijo says to Ziv, "Well, you gotta be able to hold it down or it doesn't work." That's the hard part. I'll try one more time. She makes another one. Throws
I
up
hold you,
again.
and I give you a napkin.
Like preemptively.
I'm all for doing the docks thing if that's what we want to do.
Are we doing that
Okay.
at night? Kijo wasn't really paying attention. Kijo was throwing
So
up.
I believe what we should tell them is that we'll make ourselves available the next 3 nights. On the 4th night, we do have a engagement that we've already committed to, which I hope you all will accept in aid for something I'm pursuing, which is an invitation to a soiree. We will need to have some fine
soiree?
clothes. Yes.
What is wrong with the clothes I am wearing?
Well. We are inviting all of the best adventurers to the city, so I suppose we could go dressed in our armor. Did I get a sense, Thomas, like what the dress code for this was going to be?
For the docks thing or for the party?
The party.
High end.
Yeah. So if you all would like, I could probably find somewhere in the city that could create some sort of high society level fine clothing for us and fit us each. I would even be willing to pay as a gesture of thanks for attending this with me. And then all you would have to do is go down there sometime in the next day or 2 so they could fit you for something. It may take some time for them to create it though, so we'll want to do it ahead of time, so they have time to tailor make anything we need.
Why didn't you say so, your Theer? I am very familiar with high-end galas and dress. We have many of those in the city where I'm from. I will be perfectly comfortable getting my own attire, thank you.
I don't really wear dresses.
What is a dress?
It need not be a dress. It could be.
A
It could
Dress
be
is a
you're
thing,
you're
it's
welcome
like
to
a-
wear a fancy suit if you like.
Ziv, a dress is like it's a fancy. It's like one piece of clothing that you wear, and instead of pants and a shirt and other stuff, it's all one.
Think like a
And-
robe that an arcane user would wear, but more ornate.
And it doesn't like fold, or it's not open in the front. It's like a. It's all one
And this
piece.
is considered high-end wear for this gala? Party? Dinner?
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you normally wear in the Underdark?
well, the women of the household try to wear ornate leather armor with as many blades as possible and as much spider stuff on the ornate leather armor.
That's
Um,
probably not what their idea of.
And the men are supposed to not be seen, lest they be killed and sacrificed to our goddess.
Yeah, that's probably not. Earthier, that's not. That's not gonna work, probably, is it?
I was
Nope.
going to have to buy extra daggers. Is this not what we're doing?
Nope.
That's-
I
it's
believe
pro-
this will be a new learning experience for you, Ziv.
You know what we might want to do for you, though, Ziv, is get you like a leg sheath for your dagger, because I know that you'll. Being
Are
unarmed
you
would
just
make you
allowed to wear daggers?
Not. You don't really want them to be visible.
What if assassins arrive and try to kill us?
But that's a fair point. That's why I figured you would want a dagger, and we can get you a leg sheath that you can wear under your dress that no one would be able to see.
If everybody here is just unarmored, it's the perfect place to send assassins.
You're not
This
wrong.
whole thing seems like a bad idea.
Don't
It's
worry,
pretty
there-
unlikely, though. There's a lot. There's going to be a lot of guards because there's a lot of rich, wealthy people there.
A good
Oh.
assassin would bribe the guards to massacre us all.
Yeah, I got a point.
It's not typical though.
Oh. Well, if you say so.
It's not completely unheard of, but your
Oh.
theory's right. It's like it doesn't. It's extremely rare, and I don't think there's anyone, even the people who were after you, that would go that far.
Her demeanor
I'll make-
changes,
I'll
and
make
she
sure
says,
that I stay equipped with my magic as well.
"You underestimate the people who are coming after me. I think they would go that far."
You think so? I don't really know. You would know better than me.
I'm gonna get breakfast.
What about you, Koji? Are you interested in coming to the gala?
Yes, I'll go. I have my own clothes. You don't need to have any made for me.
All right.
But
well,
if you guys are looking to go shopping, there's just some pricing stuff. And also, if you wanted to wear armor, there are rules for just having your armor like polished and burnished, and maybe like a sash or something thrown over it.
Armor's for suckers.
that's a good point, because Alex doesn't really need armor. Plus, I mean,
No.
you don't even really need your weapon. You can just punch people to death.
Yeah.
Not as efficiently as you're using your hand.
I'm just saying, if you
My
wanted
fists
to wear,
don't explode into thunder and fire.
if you wanted to wear armor to the party, it would probably be weird to just be wearing armor for a party, unless it was embellished. If that makes sense, it would be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why are you wearing armor?"
Yeah, it just looked like a bandit running in. Royal quality clothing.
I'll. So, Earthier, this is what I'm gonna do.
I mean, a noble suit or dress would probably be fine for them.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
absolutely acceptable.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have the tailor make the outfit that I'm wearing now out of nice clothing that looks fancier.
Sure.
I will go ahead and splurge for 75 gold for a regal look.
Oh my gosh, Earthier's going full celebrity. He's like, "We're famous now. You guys go get it."
You're throwing
He's
100
over there
gold
wearing-
at it for the custom stylings?
Yes, actually. I'm going.
Get Frantic Fish 5 written embroidered on the back.
No, but I am going to go
Got
for.
branding everywhere.
I am going to
Sponsored
go.
by Prime.
I am going to go for a specific embroidery though, on the back of the main outer coat of the outfit. When I'm describing this and paying for it, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion and show them an image of the dragon that we slayed when he was living, and I'm going to ask for them to embroider that on the back as like the logo, and then the Frantic Fish 5 under the thing, like in a curled, very brandish. Yes. Also, I would like us to accept one of the smithy deals, because I want to get something crafted from one of the smithies. Using the same minor illusion cantrip to show them the picture of the dragon. I want a wand. I want like a metal rod made with the with the dragon as like the head of the rod.
Like a cane?
Oh, very cool.
A little bit, but yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Well, that's not a problem at all. We'll say a rod doesn't cost too much. With the stylings, we'll call it 30 gold.
Perfect.
Zivdira would trust that Earthier is the expert in this area and go for the fitting.
L2, because I need
She
this
will
type of clothing.
assume that she's supposed to have a dress as per is the custom here on the surface, and so is the tailor is like fitting the dress or whatever. She's like gonna like sort of stretch to try to move to like do stuff that she would have to do if she would have to like stab people or shoot them. She's like, nope, this is too constricting, and so through the process of the fitting, she has them inadvertently like reveal more and more, so it becomes this really short, stupidly revealing dress that's probably inappropriate, but she likes it because it's freedom of movement to allow her to stab people if she needs to.
Sure.
It looks
So she
wonderful.
has like no thought on like
Modesty.
the aesthetics of it.
Yeah.
She trusts the tailor to make it work, but as long as she can move around in combat with it. Go tell your sister.
Kijo is watching this and going, okay, if she needed to hide a dagger, where could she hide a dagger? And it's starting to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And she'll bring that up to the,
I will make sure the tailor has a place on there I can hide 2 daggers, one on each leg somewhere, hopefully.
Okay.
Maybe inner thigh on the left leg where the slit's too high, and outer thigh on the right.
Okay.
And she will spend on the regal outfit hoping to blend in and probably not realize it's going to be the exact opposite effect.
Kijo is gonna go to the tailor and be like, "Can you just like make a fancier version of what I'm wearing now that would fit? Maybe like blues and purples."
Oh, certainly. What do you just have monk vestiges on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for I'll say for 25 gold, they can make that into something that's nobly acceptable.
Yeah, like a new set that's just
Yeah, a similar set, just a fancier one.
yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, just like blues and purples, maybe like dark blues, dark purples,
Yeah, no problem.
maybe like gold trim. Something like that.
Cool.
And
no problem.
I would take whatever color the tailor suggested would be appropriate for a venue such as this.
It's kind of like a royal gray is kind of what they decide for you.
Excellent.
With the gold trim.
The gold trim optional.
That Ziv definitely told him not to do, but they did anyways.
It's like almost black, but it's not totally black. It's like a very darkish gray, very.
I approve. Well, I approve
You
thinking
might
that this
not-
is what would be appropriate.
I'm wondering if Ziv's gonna wear the cowboy hat with the fancy clothing.
Why
No,
not?
I don't think she would.
Depends. Does it work with the outfit?
I mean, it's up to you. It works is subjective. It's a bold choice.
Look, Ziv's gonna make it work.
I guess we'll find out at the night of the gala, right?
Yeah. And we'll make sure to get Alex something nice. I don't know how receptive or resistant Alex would be to that.
Oh, he would love nice clothes. And he'll probably just wear them until they fall apart.
He's gonna be out there
Mainly from
fighting in his
battle wounds.
tuxedo.
Yeah.
In that case, we'll get him a noble suit. How about that?
Sure.
My
Yeah,
treat.
works for me. Oh, thank
You do have some gems, by the way, in the party loot that I didn't sell. Alex, if you wanted to use those for Tunnel Blaster.
Are you actually
Um,
treating? Because if so, I will put my gold back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd be willing
Oh.
to treat.
Oh, right. I'm
he's-
putting my gold back then.
So you're just getting a regular regal outfit?
Yep. 20 to 25. Oh no, I spent 75. So maybe you do 25 and I'll put in 50. How's that?
Sure.
You guys, by the way, I will say, not that I'm super worried about it, because mechanically it's just kind of annoying, but you guys do have a lot of monster parts on you that are at some point going to go bad. Like all these on-cake parts you guys have had for a while.
That's a good point.
Do they go bad in the bag of holding?
Yes. You need a bag of colding for it to preserve stuff.
I love that.
That's
Love
not a
it.
joke. It's not a joke. There's a bag of
That
colding.
is a literal
I-
thing. It's a refrigerator.
I still love it.
I would prefer a bag of molding, actually.
Oh god. So the okay. What if any of those things can be used for like magical?
So the on-cake
materials
parts
and
can be used
enchanting?
for armor, especially armor related to like poison resistance or acid resistance or both.
Okay.
And then the dragon stuff can be used for all manner of potions. Basically, any type of rare common potion, a lot of the dragon stuff can be used for. The dragon scales can be made into dragon's armor, dragon scale armor, which is basically scale mail for the most part, or you could do studded leather. The bonus effect for dragon's armor is that you cannot be crit while you're wearing it, but it wouldn't have any magical +1s or anything like that. And then a lot of the bones and stuff you could use to make dragon bone weapons. They could be used to make dragon bone armor. And the dragon The dragon wings can also be used for armor. They can also be used to make all types of different magic items, like dragon cloaks, whatever. There's a lot of stuff you can do with them. If you wanted to sell them, or if you wanted to specifically go to an enchanter and try to have these commissioned for some kind of project, you could do that as well. The dragon meat, you pretty much could just sell or use to eat. Dragon meat, 10 pounds of it reduces the cost of a hero's feast by half. So there's a lot of options. Dragon stuff you can do a lot with.
Yeah, we'll go over this stuff later. Middle of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Basically, I want to take anything off this list that can be converted into enchanting materials, because I'm starting an enchantment item. So if you guys are okay with that, I'm gonna try to use that to enchant something for myself.
Okay.
It's at that point you would realize that Earthier can enchant stuff. Which Ziv probably rolls her eyes and is being, well, that would have been nice to know earlier when I wanted to enchant this armor to be a different color.
If you were a man, you probably would have messed it up anyways.
Probably.
It's a fair point.
But
Did we ever get those potions identified as well?
Oh yeah.
they can't be identified.
You said they couldn't. There was something
Even-
inside the dungeon that was keeping them from being
even
identified.
outside the dungeon?
No, you guys said that.
Yeah.
No, you said that.
You guys said, oh, maybe they can't be identified in the dungeon.
You said it in the video. In the we can go
Roll the
back and
tape.
watch it.
Roll the tape. That's all the stuff that I took out of the party loop for you, Jay, that is good for enchanting.
Okay. And then if you could just give me a gold value on how much enchanting material that is, I'll start calculating where I'm at with my enchantment stuff.
Sure.
The rest of it, I'm okay if you guys want to sell it, or we can save it to try to make into any kind of magic items you want. I can try to... But I don't know what y'all want. So it would also have to be crafted, which is something I couldn't do. I can enchant things that already exist, but I don't craft things out of raw materials.
Right. I don't have anything currently.
Yeah, Alex is pretty happy. He's got a cool shield that shoots spikes and a pickaxe that explodes. What more could a guy ask for?
Ziv just would take money because I'm slowly upgrading the weapons I currently have. So I don't have anything in particular that...
Okay, so they have a gold value, but only for certain things. So if I'm just wanting to make an enchanted magic item,
So you could, right? So the Dragon Fundentum is 1,000 gold pieces of enchantment materials, or it's 1,500 if the item you're enchanting features cold damage or cold resistance.
okay.
So you can use it to enchant any item, but if you're making specific items, they're worth more.
They're
Common.
just really effective at that.
Are we treating identifying potions as rules as written? Like if I have a sip, will I know what the potion is?
I would say if you're familiar with the potion, you would, but it doesn't make sense to me that you can identify something you've never tasted before.
That makes sense.
So, is there a potion vendor in town?
Sure, you could find an enchanter somewhere.
I would like to take the potions to an enchanter and have them test to see if they can figure out what any of these are.
They're going to charge 5 gold a potion.
Fine. So that's...
Oh god.
The potion of sleep. Okay, so that's 7 times 5 is 35.
You know what's ironic is I actually did have fine clothes, but I would assume they would be drow fine clothes and maybe weird for this.
That makes sense. Kijo did not have fine clothes.
Neither did your two. Never needed them.
The scholar robes Alex wears are probably decently nice at one point.
Well, I'm sure they're nice, but they're like it's like a school uniform type style. You know, it'd just be weird to wear it to a noble party. It's not that it's it's like it's like office casual. It's not black tie formal. You know.
Yeah.
It's like something that you'd wear in an accounting office. It's not something that you wear to the Met Gala.
I mean, I feel like everyone wears something weird to the Met Gala, so.
Cool. Well, unless there's anything else you guys want to do right now or today in this game, in the game time, as night falls, you guys could go start that security detail at the docks if you wanted to.
Yep.
One thing would happen before that, if you guys are, we'll say you're gathering at the tavern again, you've all done your shopping, you've done all your errands for the day, you would find knocking at the door a different person from before.
I answer the door.
You see the noble lady Amy Berta's friend or associate or confidant, Carolina, that you guys had met.
Was that the one that I didn't like?
I don't think you liked her, no.
Yeah, I don't think you were a fan, but then again, you could say that about so many people for Sam.
It's true. She basically, I don't think you like that you tried to go talk to Lady Berta, and she's basically like, you guys are nobody, she's like, she doesn't have time.
All right, I open the door, see that it's her, I close the door, and then I say, Earthier, someone's at the door for you.
I would come to the door, naturally.
She'd give a slight bow. Hello.
Greetings. Good to see you again.
Yes, of course. I'm looking forward to your attendance.
Is it, though?
Lady Berta's gives you a bad look. She just says, yes, I was wondering if you all are interested in a bit of discreet work.
Are you sure we're competent enough to do that?
I think you're 1,000 gold competent worth, certainly.
Seems like an interesting proposition. What
I
do you have in
consider
mind?
stabbing her in the eyeball.
Well, discretion is of course the highlight of the premium price here. But over the next few days, I have a few shipments coming into the docks, and I have concerns about thieves due to their high value. And I would just like for you to stand by, be a security presence, and make sure that my items are ferried in without issue.
I would like to make an insight check to
Sure.
just get I guess if she's being shady about this whole worried about thievery things, or if it's
I don't
worried
think-
about the town guard going, "Oh, this is illegal stuff."
I don't think you need to make an insight check for that. I think it's clearly probably a bit of both.
Okay.
She's pretty obvious about it. Like, she's not saying that's what's going on, but she's making it clear what she's saying.
Icho's gonna be like, what are you smuggling?
Oh, just a few exotic art pieces for a friend.
I would like to insight check that.
Sure.
That's
It's a lie.
Is she a orc? What is she, by the way?
She's a half-orc.
We're not gonna do it unless you tell us what you're actually smuggling.
Well, no worries then. I will seek other adventurers to hire. I just thought that you all would perhaps be the most proficient.
Well, you did
That's
think correctly.
likely true.
Goodbye.
Yeah, if you want to risk your cargo, that's your choice. We're not gonna mess with it. I just need to know what it is.
It's not that I'm opposed to telling you that I don't trust you. It's that it's not for me to say. It's really someone else's business.
Oh, whose business?
There's it's some private materials for a local pastor in town who doesn't want his business, out there.
Well, maybe you should ask him if you can tell us and that we're the best option. Up to you.
I can assure you that we can work discreetly, but we're also not interested in being unwitting accomplices to things that might blow back on us in ways that we cannot anticipate.
Oh, of
Therefore,
course,
we would need more
nothing.
details.
Nothing criminal, of course. Nothing of the sort. Just
If it's not criminal, you wouldn't have to smuggle it.
well, I'm of course associated very publicly with the Lady Berta, and she just wouldn't want to be known or associated with any of the things in the crates. But that doesn't mean they're illegal. It just means that they're not politically
Convenient.
fortuitous. Yes.
Well, when you can tell us what's in the crates, we might do it.
How about 1,500 gold?
You're not listening.
I had to try, I suppose. I'll see you all at the party then.
See you then.
She's
Shut the door.
pissed.
I don't like her.
I don't like her either. She just tried to use us and didn't tell us what she was using us for.
You know, it probably won't take all 5 of us to guard the docks. Perhaps one of us should try to keep an eye on when this is coming in and seeing if we can find more information on it. I look over at Zip.
I want to stab her in the eyeball.
Well, you might just get your chance.
Well, hear me out on this.
I smirk.
So, person bursts into Khuros, surprisingly and suddenly. We hear reports that it's happening and possibly caused by people working discreetly at night on the docks. Her name is Crow.
Alex, that doesn't make any sense.
Of all the times to disagree with me.
Well, I mean, I think Earthier has a good idea. Either you or I, Zev, can keep an eye on or try to see if we can figure out what's going on with that smuggling. But it might be related to people bursting into crows. I don't know.
Well, I think it would be a better plan to not go solo. If we do want to be in 2 places at once, we should at least have a pair.
That's fair. If we're gonna pair up, then we're gonna be sneaky. It's got to be you and me.
Did she
Yeah.
say when this smuggling thing was, or just that she wanted us to do it but didn't give us a time or date?
She said over the next few days.
Which just happens
Which-
to be the time when we'll be.
Yeah, we're gonna be at the dock anyway.
Yeah, so.
Oh yeah. So maybe when we're guarding at
Opportunities
the
may
dock,
abound.
maybe when we're at the guard, we just maybe fan out a little bit more than we really need to.
Well, and you and I need to be kind of in the quieter part of the dock that
We're supposed
because
to guard a
if,
ship, right?
Yes.
Was that
So
American?
the skyship people have just been saying that these weird guys are smuggling crates in at night, and they just don't feel safe with that going on because they just keep seeing it happen. So they just
Does
wanted
it
you guys
have
to
a
come.
crow's nest?
The skyship?
Yeah,
Yeah, it would.
like a crow's nest / sniper platform.
Yeah.
Crow conspiracy deepens.
I know, crow's nest. Calm down, Al. Okay.
He's over there with his head in his hands, muttering to himself.
Let's leave the thinking to the women now, okay?
well, maybe we can talk to the skyship people and see where the smuggling has been happening, and that's where you and I can be, Ziv.
Well, my initial plan will to be up in the crow's nest and
Okay, I can be on the
look down.
ground.
Yeah. All right, I guess to the docks for our guard duty, Quotey Fingers.
Seems to be getting about that time.
Sure. So you guys show up at the docks. It's kind of closed. There's restricted hours. So ships aren't supposed to be coming in and out. The skyship's there. The crew, it's massive. So there's multiple decks. The crew is inside. And you guys wanted to be on the ship, you said?
I want to be on the
that's-
crow's nest of the ship that we're.
That's where
Supposed
Zeb
to be
wanted to
protecting.
be. Yeah. And I wanted to ask whoever's in charge where they've been seeing the smuggling happening.
He points maybe 1,000 feet away, kind of across the dock. It's pretty far away from where they are. It's like this small secluded spot where there's no other boats. It's like they usually pull in pretty late at night and unload some crates and go about their business. Bunch of weird hooded figures.
Ziv, you're going to be too far away in the crow's nest.
Well, maybe from the crow's nest I can see them coming, and then we can get down and move closer.
Yeah, sure.
I assume there's only like one way onto the ship through that I don't want to say plank, but
Gangplank?
Onto the skyship, yes, the goal.
yeah, I'll be off the ship in front of that entrance, like
Sure.
sitting on a crate or something.
Sure.
Doing what you do, blocking entryways.
That is how it turned out.
I'll get the doorman. Bouncer.
Cool.
So from the crow's nest, I will actually not be trying to keep lookout for the ship we're on. I will be looking in the direction of where they said the shady people were coming from to try to spot them coming maybe a little ahead of time.
And
Cool. It is pretty far away from the skyship, just so we're all on the same page. It's like it's across
Can
the
we
way.
see it from the sky ship?
Yeah, you could definitely see it, but
Right.
not like you wouldn't be able to fling an arrow over there.
Sure. But we could
Yeah.
see it
he's looking for the ship coming in.
coming in, then we can start moving in that direction, basically.
I'm going to be more toward that direction anyway. I'm just kind of trying to keep a lookout. I'll be like about the halfway point.
All right, so Ziv, you're on the crow's nest of the far ship, right?
Right.
And
Trying to look for that ship coming in.
okay, Kijo, you're at the halfway point. Koji, where are you at?
I'm at the entrance to the ship, not on the ship, but off the ship.
Cool. Alex?
I'd probably be at the entrance to the ship, but on the ship.
Okay, and
Like,
Earthier.
kind of keep an eye on anything coming
I'd
up,
be with Alex.
as well as on Koji.
Okay. Earthier, you also have your monocle too, so you can be you can telescope it.
Nice.
I'll tell them that if I see it, the ship, I'll conjure an image of a like a torch. I'll use conjure image, or what's it called? Minor illusion. To make like a torch.
Cool.
Oh, it can't create sound, light, or smell. So never mind. I won't do
Create
that.
a unlit torch.
As
Sound.
So yeah, I'm gonna have everyone else. So what I would have told everyone is I want to keep specifically an eye on that area to try to identify when the crates are coming in. So that's what I'll be using my zoom for, is really trying to use the binoculars to see what's going on over there, and when I feel like the suspicious crates are coming
I'll use thaumaturgy instead to make. Why won't it let me post? Oh, you just click the thing. Okay.
Clip details.
Yeah. I'll tell him I'll make the flame flicker blue a few times on one of the torches around there.
Cool. A little while after the sun goes down and the crew of the Gull's asleep, you hear the flapping in the wind of a ship's mast. You can see its silhouette emerge over the harbor. Its sails are all black, clearly, for stealth purposes. And as they flap their way closer to you, the harbor begins to fill with the smell of like tar, like almost like metallic acidity. It docks as far as possible, kind of on the other side of the dock where there's no other ships. And you see a couple figures get off the ship, and a couple figures come from the city to the ship, and they begin working to haul this super large crate onto the dock.
Can I make some sort of check to see if I have any idea what that smell could be caused by?
Make a religion check.
Religion check.
Yep. Nope.
Nope.
We're not very religious.
Now, was our plan to actually like, go over to it?
You
when
know
we
what
came
the
in?
heck? I'll go ahead and make a roll, but I'll also add on my let's see, my exceptional wit.
I almost feel like
D6.
Ziv and Kijo should just follow the
11.
shipment wherever it goes.
I at least got us up over 10.
Not sure.
Yeah, I'll be creeping my way closer.
Okay, you can make a stealth check with a hefty advantage.
Once we see it, I would get down. I'll start working my way over there.
How far away is it?
Pretty far, about 1,000 feet, maybe more.
I will get down and starting stealthily working my way that direction.
I would ask Ziv if she wants me to come along.
Can you come along quietly?
I can try, but probably won't.
Theoretically.
I'll pat him on the arm. Maybe best if you wait here unless we get in trouble.
Now, I could probably stealthily go over there with you guys, but
Alright, I will basically try to get up to where Kijo is stealthily.
I think
That's better
I'm
than
gonna
I
move
expected.
like a quarter of the way there. I assume where Kijo was, I didn't notice her or anything.
I was like 500 feet away, so I've gonna say that I've crept to within like 100 feet.
Alright, I'll be like 750 feet away then, or something like that, halfway where you were.
Okay.
Cool. Figures, there's quite a few of them. There's, maybe a dozen. They have one large crate and one smaller crate, and they start loading them up. It looks like there's some of these guys that are like kind of like clearly in the guard role, like they're watching around, they're walking. There's the other guys that are like clearly in the labor role, that are actually like carrying these crates. One of the
They're
crates,
visually distinct from each other.
not really, no.
Okay.
One of the crates is much larger than the other. That takes 5 people to carry it. They're all around it, lifting with their knees, kind of hauling it off and move it onto the dock, put it down, and start wheeling a cart over to put it onto a cart. You can make a perception check if you want to. Whoever's close, which I think is just Kijo. You're probably the only person close enough, and maybe Earthier with his monocle.
Well, Ziv moved up to where I was.
Okay, Ziv, you can make a perception check too.
Nope, I see nothing.
See nothing.
Ooh, butterflies.
Earthier, you can see that the crate is like moving almost, like it's kind of like poof, 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 like something's banging on the inside trying to get out.
Here's they have something inside, some creature inside that crate.
Oh, it's probably no big deal. They're just selling their war slaves. I don't know what we were getting all worked up about.
But you don't know that, Ziv. You're not by Earth here.
I'm
Arthur's
talking,
back
to,
on
I'm
the
talking
ship.
to Alex.
He's
Right.
he's using his spyglass to look at it from a long way away.
Sorry, what'd you say? I was fixing my character sheet.
I see that in this crate there appears to be something moving, like they have a creature in there.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Kijo's saying to Ziv, that crate looks totally inert. It's not even moving or making any noise at all.
Yeah, I don't know what the big deal is. I don't see anything either.
Kijo, you also see there seems to be 2 other individuals trying to sneak up to where these people are on the docks. Kind of like pale green skin, armor, weapons at their sides. You see 2 of those Yankee creatures that you've heard of that appear to be stalking the group as well.
How far away are they?
90 feet from you.
Left or right?
They would be directly ahead of you.
Directly ahead?
Yeah. They're just basically following the same track you are, but they're ahead of you.
How far ahead of us are they?
90 feet.
That would put them 10 feet away from the guys unloading.
Oh, I must have misunderstood how close you were. I thought you said you were halfway.
I said I was 100. I said I moved to within 100 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, then they're really close to you. They're like, their backs are to you, basically. They're like crouched down behind like some like fish market stand.
And you're maybe like one crate further back.
I'm going to let me see. I need to see.
Do I see the Githyanki?
Yeah, I would think around this time you'd probably see them too, because they're moving closer.
Well, Alex, we need to decide whether we want to go over there and maybe get involved in this, or stay here and guard the ship as we were heading.
I mean, yeah, it's a kind of a tough decision, because on the one hand, really wanted to stay here, do the job we were hired to do, but on the other hand, they're probably not really interested in coming over here. They're probably doing whatever their shady shit is and don't really care about this place. But I don't know.
Me either. I'm gonna make sure that I'm keeping an eye on Kijo and Ziv to see if they are like wanting us to move closer, or if they're planning on doing anything. Or until then, I'm gonna stay put.
We're right behind. We're like what, 15 feet ish behind these Gith.
Here, I have an idea. I'll move you guys onto a map.
Yay!
Okay.
We are super far away.
Okay.
Oh, we are super close.
I'm going to on this
And sorry, I'm sorry, one more thing, just for point of order. So Kijo, Koji, you're currently 300 feet away.
Yep.
And Alex and Earthier, you guys are about 1,000 feet away back on the ship.
Right. So, I guess one thing I do want to ask about our employer, they didn't hire us to, like, kill or, fight any of the shady things going on. They just wanted us to guard the ship and make sure none of the shady stuff.
They just don't feel safe with all these shady guys going around all over the place. They don't like it.
So I got the sense that they want us to guard the ship from the shady people, but they probably wouldn't mind if we took care of the shady people.
They probably wouldn't mind now.
Okay.
We call that proactive security, and then we know they won't bother them in the next couple days.
In that case, Alex and we should start getting closer.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
These cultists have committed thought crime.
Oh, put them down. You're not allowed to think thought crimes.
They are
I'm
theoretically
going-
breaking the law right now.
I'm going to use minor image to write on the side of the wagon, right beside the Giths, like right beside their head. Look behind you, and then I'm gonna be like waving, like friendly.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my god.
So Deer would be like, "Who are you waving to? I see nothing."
6.
Roll initiative.
Well, this isn't how I expected to become a frog.
All right, Alex, we should probably get it. Oh shit, they're fighting.
I'll say you guys could have moved a little bit closer by then, right? Because you guys did say you were moving closer.
Sure.
So we can.
We'll
I
be
mean,
900.
1,000 feet so far.
That's a full combat away.
It really is.
10 rounds. Yeah.
Well, when you think about it, right? A round is 6 seconds. So let's call that. I mean, that could have been, I don't know, 30 seconds that we were riffraffing about. So I mean, that's pretty far. That's what.
I can
5
go
rounds.
If we're going full.
I don't know if you guys would be dashing. I
Running
guess I'll leave
dash.
it up to you guys.
I mean, I probably would have dashed like the first half.
Yeah, I mean, we would have
Because
gone until
I don't think anyone's gonna really see us running in the middle of a night, from 1,000 feet away.
Right. Until
So Code-
we would definitely be running and dashing until there was any worry that they would hear our steps or anything.
Koji, you could be like sneakily be a little farther away, or you could just run up and be there. Your call.
As soon as I saw the Githyanki, I would have been kind of stealthily trying to go forward.
So we'll say you're 150 feet away.
Okay.
So I put a stealth check there because I didn't see the Githyanki, so I definitely didn't wave at them, and I would have been trying to be stealthy the whole time. So do with that what you will.
Cool.
I was probably very confused when Kijo started waving.
Yeah, us too.
I was trying to be like, hey, we're friends.
And they're like, "Oh God, a witness."
Alex, you haven't rolled initiative.
Oh yeah.
Roll low.
And neither have the Gith.
That's not low.
I would like to trade initiatives with the cultist fanatic.
Yeah, and I would like to trade with the cultist.
Can you guys trade initiative with me?
Mine's an 8.
I want to be higher than
I
Alex.
Why do you want to be? I can't be.
I mean, why don't we just? Oh, I see.
I can trade. I'll trade with you. I'll trade with
I
you.
could-
Deer.
Wait,
Oh, actually, well, no, because Kijo's still
hmm.
higher than me. Yeah, the only way to do
Yeah.
that would be for Ziv to trade with me.
Oh, I'll trade with you.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep. I kind of don't know what's going on anyways, surprisingly, so it makes sense that I go lower.
Hey, Kijo, run back, grapple me, and then pull me over there.
I think that you know what? I think all of the cultists would be surprised.
Well, I don't think
'cause-
they're not doing anything, or they're like they don't even act. They're going to be doing normal
They
shit.
don't
Yeah.
even know combat
Yeah.
is going on
Yeah,
right now. Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
The Gith do, apparently.
Ziv, you're just sneaking. You see Kijo wave, and then jumping on top of the wagon next to you guys is this green-skinned warrior.
It's gonna need to be reordered because Ziv.
It's going to need to be ordered because Yurthir and I swapped.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Well, in that case, Earthier, you're up first.
Okay, I'm gonna cast haste on Alex.
Oh,
He's so fast.
I was like, you better get
and
up
now
there.
I'm only like 60 feet away. Wow, I'm so hasted.
And then I'll run and dash. So I'm
Jay,
Sorry,
at least at
oh.
one point
6'7".
after I hit 18, I want you to cast haste on me,
Oh,
just so
yeah.
I can zoom.
Yeah, you'll also be a regular target, but right now it's obviously Alex.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thomas
Don't-
would
don't
want me
worry,
to
I'll
come
spread it
back to
around.
the monk.
So yeah, I'm concentrating, and I'm 670 feet away.
Cool. Alex.
All right. Should I carry you on my way, Earthier, or do you want me to just sprint on past as
No,
fast
it's
as I
fine.
can?
Go on.
Is Alex
All
not full health?
Well, no, we
Alex
just
should-
did a long rest.
should be
You
full
don't
health.
get full health on a long rest, right?
No, it's
I mean,
based on your hit die.
You could spend hit
Yeah.
die if you wanted
Well, I
to.
was
He didn't
already
have
down
enough.
hit die.
Oh, okay.
That's
So, yeah.
unfortunate.
So
Yes, finally the long rest rules work.
Did you do a quick rest today?
Oh, that's true. You could have done a quick rest today.
I probably could have. And probably would have, knowing that we were doing guard duty.
Sure.
took a
So
power
is that
nap on
12?
guard duty. Makes sense.
Been up to 48 then. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I guess I would dash, and run with my hasted action, and movement.
So that's 60 plus.
It'd be 180 feet. Because my normal speed is 30, it's doubled, and I'm moving 3 times.
I
Sounds
could
good.
move 4 times with haste. Oh my god.
Yeah, disgusting.
And my
So
base
what-
movement speed at 18 will
So what
be
Kijo
60.
does is she just runs in a circle around them until the ground just grinds down, and then they're stuck on an island.
I turn into a
Just like a
drill
moat.
bit, yeah.
At that speed, she might just cause a tornado to happen.
That's
Yeah,
right.
there's
Might.
that too.
Or just run around the earth and, wind back time like Superman did.
There you go. Flash. Ah.
So this Gith jumps up on top of the wagon and holds his sword out to Ziv and Kijo and says, "Surrender."
Why? We were gonna kill the cultist.
Take a persuasion check. Your
Hashtag
lies will not buy you your lives.
Not the face.
Okay.
Do it.
So the one's
surrender.
This other one's gonna run out here and shoot.
No,
mine.
stupid.
And he's gonna shoot a mind bullet at a cultist.
No, none of them know. Deal with us first. You moron. Yurthir says as he's still watching through the monocle. No!
You're just like a guy sitting in front of his TV yelling at your sports team for
Yeah, exactly.
tackle or whatever.
What else can I do? I'm 670 feet away. I might as well be on the other side of the continent watching TV.
Yeah.
Cool. Kijo.
I'm going to attempt to grapple this guy. So I make an attack. A 21. I'm not hitting him. I'm just trying to grapple him. But he has to make a strength save.
Against your DC, right?
Yes. Which
He just
he would
passes.
pass. Yeah, just barely. So I'm gonna grapple. Try again. I'm gonna flurry of blows. Okay. There's or actually that would be my third attack would be my unarmed. But I'm gonna try to grapple him again.
Sure.
So another strength save. Damn it.
You guys are having like a pushing slap fight on top of the wagon.
And I'll just be saying, I could be trying to kill you, but I'm trying to drag you to fight the people you actually want to fight, you dumb motherfucker. That's the end of my turn.
Koji?
I'm gonna run and dash. I think only gets me 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Ziv.
Is this guy clearly going to attack us?
He looks confused.
But he did jump up on the wagon, sword drawn, and demanded that we surrendered.
Yes, he seems
And now
confused about why you're not attacking him, but he also doesn't
now-
believe
now-
that you're on the same
Now he's
side.
in a weird fight with Kijo.
Quick, shoot
Yeah, he's there.
cultists.
I want to make sure I understand this because the two-weapon fighting is weird. Okay, normally you use 2 light weapons. You could make a regular attack and then a bonus attack with a light weapon.
Yeah.
However, the weapon attack mastery for Nick allows you to use, instead of a bonus action, it gets included in the attack action, which therefore frees up your bonus action for something else.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I will put my crossbow down and draw my other weapons and move here. I will take a bonus action to use steady aim to give myself an advantage on my next... Oh, no, I can't because I moved, so don't do that. Because I have to have 0 movement. In that case, I will attack him with my short sword, which is right here.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not advantage, so.
Unfortunate. 11 will miss.
And then I will use my dagger for my offhand.
That'll hit.
Take that off. For 6 damages. That's it.
You don't get sneak attack for that?
Oh yeah, I forgot because within 5 feet I do. I was thinking I didn't have advantage. Hold on, let me roll my sneak attack. 12.
Nice. Snack attack. Is it only 2d6 for your sneak attack?
Mm-hmm.
Seems low.
He's multi-classing.
Ah.
Because I'm not a pure rogue.
About to say, if Barthul saps somebody with his offhand, do like 1 million damage.
It's over.
Hey, City. Aren't you with your mommy getting ready for bed? Oh no, you want to stay with me because you think you're not gonna have to go to bed. That's why. Isn't it? Isn't that why?
It's
Isn't
a
that why?
weekend, Brian.
Isn't that why?
Cool, the cultists are fighting with the Gith.
They missed spectacularly at the last half.
The Fanatic summons a spiritual weapon, which misses the Githyanki. It's a massive black bird talon that appears and swings at him.
I knew it.
And these cultists, let's see. All of these ones are trying to hold the top of the box shut as whatever's inside's very agitated. And these ones are doing the same.
Surprisingly, there were other ones. Should say not surprisingly.
What, the other 2 Gith?
Yeah,
I still don't think 4 is enough.
depends on how good they are.
Depends on what's in the
True.
box.
Also true.
This person casts basically Sacred Flame, but it is like a weird, like tainted version of it. And this one does the same. Also fails. For 1.
Call that Toll the Dead, Thomas.
Alex, you're running.
Yep, another 180 feet.
I was running as well. You took 60 off of mine.
Earthy will be there to collect the dead on one side or the other.
Yep.
This one's gonna attack Ziv to get the Yankee. 17 and 16.
Hopefully these aren't Barrow's Gate 3. Get Yankee, that will hurt.
Do those hit, Brian?
They are great sword attacks.
Brian, I think Brian might have stepped away.
Alright, I am back now.
Does a 16 and a 17 hit?
Both do, yes.
Oof.
Yeah.
You take 13 slashing, 5 psychic. and 7 slashing, 3 psychic. So that's going to be 18,
28.
Hey, ouch.
28 total.
They do hurt like Baldur's Gate 3's, I think.
That guy's dead. These Geek Yankees seem pretty badass. They're just fucking these guys up. Kijo.
I'm gonna punch him. Does a 16 hit?
16 just hits.
All right, I will attempt to grapple him as part of this punch.
Remember, it's actually 18 because we're flanking.
Oh, true.
9.
He fails. He's gonna take 5 damage, and I'm going to drag him 30 feet this way, and then I'm gonna step of the wind and drag him another 30 feet this way, and push him towards this cultist and say, "Quit fucking fighting us, you moron, and kill that cultist."
Kijo, I can't kill him when you move him that far away from me. I have my swords out.
So he's right here. Over here. Yeah.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Hey!
Oh my god.
He's like, very well, ally, and he turns.
It's gonna be so awkward when a crossbow bolt hits him in the back of the head.
Koji,
Thunk.
I'm sitting
Sticks
there
working
running
dead.
with my monocle.
you're so close.
I'm like, I just need to get there in time to convince the Githyanki not to kill all of us.
Don't they know how famous we are? I like to imagine Earthier's character arc is like celebrity that the fame's got into his head.
Oh yeah.
It's like-
100%.
I sheathe my swords and I pick up the crossbow that I set down, and I will fire at this one. I will bonus action steady aim to give myself advantage,
Nice.
and I will fire. I will then use Elven Accuracy to re-roll the 11. Okay, so it's an 18 is my highest.
That's so scary.
18 hit.
You get to roll 3 dice
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 20s.
Yeah, she gets triple advantage essentially.
14 damages on this one.
Is that without sneak attack?
No, that's with sneak attack. I did not.
She has
I rolled
1 hit
a
point
I rolled
left.
an 8. Oh man, that's unfortunate.
This black void over here is the spiritual weapon, just because I don't have a token for it.
I don't know.
Sure.
These guys having a black void spiritual weapon kind of seems
It's a little
on
fitting.
brand. A little on brand. Yeah.
The spiritual weapon is just a murder of crows.
These guys on the boat are getting the boat ready to sail away. They're not interested in fighting.
Sail.
They're like undoing the rigging. They're taking the rope off that's moored them to the dock. They're not about it.
I mean, there's nothing on the ship that we want. They left taking everything to the dock.
Maybe.
That's true. What am I?
Shipping logs, that sort of thing would be on there,
Oh,
probably.
spiritual weapon misses. Okay.
That was the damage. That wasn't the attack roll.
Oh, you're right.
You're gonna have a hard time hitting.
Oh, there you go.
Hard time hitting with a 1d8.
It does make things more challenging. It's hard mode. The cultists can no longer contain what's in the crates as these monsters burst out.
Excellent.
You see one of the pig-like, lengthy, fat monsters with all the sores from before. And in this one, you see this massive bulbous, like thin, almost skeletal bird-like creature with two massive wings. It's extremely long. Even for the size of the crate, it was clearly like compact, like almost like a cat, like cat compact into there with how they can fit into such small spaces. These large, like pustule sores on it. This massive skeletal beak, this large tail with this kind of like forked stinger at the end. It just comes out and just like.
Oops.
Oh, that looks creepy.
I didn't mean to do that.
Are you ready to rock?
Are you ready to rock?
Episode title.
Yeah.
Great episode title.
I forgot, Thomas. I actually have more movement, so I would have moved that guy 5 feet closer to be right next to this cultist.
Makes sense.
So I would be right here. Right here.
This dretch just bursts out and just first thing just bites this cultist's head off. Just.
These cultists are not very strong.
Well, these are just the labor ones. These are just the guys that move the crates. They're not the fighters.
Labor cultists. Okay.
Oh, he moved out of attack range.
He's gonna. They disengage, and then they
Oh,
run.
I see.
Right there, 60 feet.
Yep.
Sorry, Jay. I didn't expect you to be so far. I didn't think you guys would be in the crow's nest
That's
over
okay.
there hiding. Alex,
it-
180 feet.
It does be
180 feet.
I didn't mean to
At
kick
least I
things
can-
off like that. I meant to talk with the Githyanki and say, hey, we got more guys coming.
Yeah, but they're a little trigger happy though.
Yeah.
You know how Githyanki are. You've played Baldur's Gate 3.
But this is a different setting. That might be a little different. I didn't know.
Oh, he actually misses one of them.
Don't worry,
Two of
Thomas.
them.
I don't blame you. I blame Kijo.
Dang, that's a good damage roll.
That's
there.
completely fair. That's a lot of damage. Is that like an AoE thing it does?
Yeah, some of its blisters burst and spray this like acidic yellow spore all around.
Gross.
I'm running and starting to wheeze a little bit. When did Kijo even learn? Minor illusion.
I swear there was 4 Gith, but I only see 3. Oh, there's the other one.
Over here.
Right over here.
Some dog shit rolls.
All right, Kijo.
Alright. I am moving to right here.
Nice.
And I'm punching the caster in the face.
They're about to get ready to sail away. They're just finishing.
Yeah.
Arr, I'm all aboard, matey.
21 to hit.
Yep.
We're taking a ship, is what we're doing.
5 damage, and he needs to make a strength save. He passes it. I'm gonna hit him again. 19.
Yep.
5 more damage. And I will spend a key point on Flurry of Blows.
Nice.
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, 26 will hit too.
19 more damage.
Done.
That's it for me.
Koji?
I'm gonna run 30 feet, see that Kijo got onto the boat. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to start sprouting some lightning wings and start flying towards the boat.
You can fly? Oh my god.
He can fly, he can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
Yurther should have that too now.
Oh. Nope.
Might depend on the type of dragonborn you are.
Ziv?
I will bonus action, steady aim, and I will fire at this one.
Me not that kind of dragon. Or
Hey, which one?
This one right here. Down here next to Kijo.
Okay.
I will re-roll the 11. So that's a
Oh.
crit, 28
Just hits.
for 33 damage.
oh,
Oh, he's not down. He's tanky.
Oh, he's a spicy one.
you targeted the big one. Good job.
No. That's it for me.
This guy's gonna attack Kijo twice.
Okay. That ain't gonna do it. Neither is that. You're warlocks, are you? Interesting.
And this one will attack the Githyanki twice.
Oh, they suck.
Tanky, though.
Ooh, you guys suck. You're there still.
One of the cultists tries to run and just gets evaporated by the Vrock. Just grabs him, just pulls his whole spine out, and since his reaction's gone, all the other cultists run.
Are these
This one dives off the dock.
Are
What
they
about the-
attacking the Vrock?
Yeah.
They are. What about the one by the dredge?
Oh, good call. I actually forgot about them. Did they go? They haven't gone yet.
No.
Yeah, they haven't gone yet.
Yeah, the cultist by the dredge.
Oh, yes. The cultists will actually attack the dredge. Nope.
Yeah. Now the dredge goes.
It eats him. She's running. Right there. 60 feet.
Yep.
You're within 500 now.
I'm halfway there, boys.
Alex.
Woo.
I will move 180 feet. Ooh.
Started to get a little jealous that he's on the map, so I stopped concentrating on haste.
The Vrock lets out a horrifying, awful screeching sound. And one of the Gith is stunned.
So, a point of order. I wanted to, regarding stun. In the new rules, you're apparently able to move while stunned. Is that how you want to rule it, or no?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go with rules as written for stun.
That don't sound
I
right.
think it's because stun was too strong before. I mean, stunning strike. Think about how broken stunning strike was.
Well, they also nerfed stunning strike. You can only do it once a round now.
I can't find stun. Give me a second.
It's not much of a nerf.
Like everything else about it's the same. You just can move now.
I guess that makes sense. Sort of.
Stun,
Just
stun, stun,
don't
stun.
feel.
You are incapacitated. You have the incapacitated condition. Okay, where's the incapacitated condition?
Well,
This is fun.
incapacitated is just you can't take actions or reactions.
Makes sense. No advantage or anything for attacks, though. You just know actions, reactions.
With stunned, you get advantage. You get advantage on attacks with them, and they auto fail dex and strength checks, and they can't do anything other than move. That's the difference between stunned and incapacitated.
Cool. Wow, everybody's missing. He hits the dretch, though.
Look at
All
that
right,
damage.
Kijo.
I will attempt to punch the guy in front of me. I will attempt again. I will flurry of blows. I will also make this a stunning strike. So, con save. He is stunned. So I get to hit him 3 times. Or twice, sorry. So this is my second. This is an advantage. And with this punch, I will grapple him.
He only has 1 hit point, so he's fucked.
Okay, I'm attempting to attack him non-lethally.
Sure. You grab his head, you slap it into the steering wheel, he goes unconscious.
And then I will move to this guy.
All right. Koji.
I'm gonna move 30 feet up and do a strafing run with my breath weapon at that guy. Oh, it's not really strafing because I can't move any farther, but...
In our heads, it's a strafing run.
Do I need a dex save for that?
Nah, I'm only hitting him.
Okay,
How much damage?
because I wouldn't have passed it.
12.
Cool. Ziv.
I will steady aim and shoot at the cultist warrior in front of Kijo. I will re-roll the 10. It's a 21.
Jeez.
28,
It's so scary.
or 20 damages.
They are dead, and the boat is now just kind of floating around. It's not currently moored to the dock.
That's it for me.
The cultists are still making a break for it. These ones bolt off. She gone.
There's one fanatic left.
Right there?
There's a fanatic up here.
Yeah, they went.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's like a horse that I could get on.
Make a luck check. Just roll a d2. On a 2, there's a horse. Random dock
I'm
horse.
gonna roll a d4 because I don't want to type right now. But that would be equivalent to a 2.
That would be a 2.
There's a horse nearby. You're now riding the horse. Your movement speed's doubled.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish there wasn't. Just for, God damn it!
Fuck!
I'll kind
I
of
just
call
like
out,
to-
whoever's horse this is, I'll bring it back!
We need to not
It's
forget
like-
about Fabio, by the way.
I need to make it to my gate. You guy with the golf cart, help me make it to my gate on time.
Alex?
I'm going to run and use one of my actions to get up here next to this Vrock. And I shall rage.
Take 1d10 poison damage for entering his space.
Okay. I'm gonna rage. Probably not gonna work if I'm caps locked. It's a 56. 56. For the duration of my rage, I become invisible. During that time,
Shit.
other creatures can't hear you. The invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell. So my first attack's gonna be at advantage, I guess.
There's that.
So
Just sit there raging over and over, trying to find a 56 so you can stealth into somewhere.
nope. So let's see. Oh yeah, advantage, right?
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
All right, sweet. So that's 11 piercing damage.
Cool.
And then now that I'm level 5 and I get 2 melee attacks, I will attack one more time. Not at advantage.
Hey, there you go.
For 12 damage. And then Sap says his next attack is at disadvantage.
Cool.
Health bar didn't move very much.
It's going to attack you at disadvantage.
Miss and that miss.
Nope.
Obviously, that's the same attack.
And then it's going to fly.
Oh, don't let it do that.
Grab it?
You take reactions if you're stunned.
No, because you're incapacitated.
Correct.
Don't take actions or reactions.
Miss. Yeah, you can make an attack or you can try to grapple it at disadvantage because of its size, Alex.
Grapple would be an athletics check.
A grapple is you make an attack roll and then it saves against your grapple DC, which would be 8 plus proficiency plus strength mod.
That's not good odds.
If you're proficient in grappling, which you actually might not be.
Proficient in grappling.
That's why you
I'll
have
attack.
grappler feet, right?
No, anyone can grapple. What the grappler feat does is it lets you punch someone and then also grapple them.
Gotcha.
It lets you hit them
I'm
and
just-
grapple.
I'm just
Extreme
attacking him.
bullshit.
Koji.
You can fly. You can catch it.
You skip Kijo.
Pin its wings, bring it back down.
You skip me.
Kijo.
I am going to move to here, which is 30 feet. I'm going to grab the cultist fanatic, hop onto the dock. At the same time, I'm grabbing the rope with my other hand and throwing the rope over the thing on the dock to moor the ship and just kind of dumping the body.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to step of the wind to be over here.
Cool.
Darn. I was hoping you were gonna run up the mast, jump off as I fly by, and catch you to throw you on top of the Vrock.
Koji.
Did the Gith opportunity attack when that thing tried to fly?
Yeah, and it missed.
Okay.
I'm going to guess dash over here. That's it.
Ziv.
This caster's dead. This one's dead, right?
Yeah.
That X wasn't over the top.
The only cultist still up is this guy, and then this one that's in the water doggy paddling,
Well,
But the
I
one in the
can't
water is
and this one that's running away.
weak.
I can't see that one from where I am, so I'm gonna move. Not that one. Whoa! Now I was holding my token when you did that, so now I like warped across. It's like
Eow.
I'm gonna move to right there, and I will attack the cultist fanatic. Just a
Yep,
regular attack.
that'll hit.
19.
You don't get to elven accuracy?
No, because I had to move, so I can't do the steady aim.
Oh, you have to have advantage for elven accuracy?
Yep.
Correct.
He's in a sword fight. He's in a sword fight with the Gith, and then just arrow straight in the center of the back. He slumps over.
And then I will bonus action second wind for 9 healing. And that's my turn.
Earthier, you're riding down on your new steed.
Yep. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that a riding horse is 80 feet.
You're right. One should be
So,
160.
160. And it's cool because the horse is action. So I still have an action.
Yeah.
Which
You just can't use it to move the horse.
Right. Which, yeah, I can't do anything, Kurt. But
Alex?
this is good. Earthier's coming on a horse music.
Oh. All right. So how far away is this Vrock? Far.
60 feet.
Far is the answer.
How high up is he?
He's just above the water. He didn't elevate. He's
Okay.
just like staying low, trying to fly out of here.
All right. Let's see. How far of a jump is that? That's a long jump. All right. I would like to attempt to run down this dock and jump, and then jump on this rock as I jump off the dock.
Sure. I will say,
And I will use my movement and my
make an unarmed attack roll. I'll give you advantage because it's kind of cool that you're super fast, just like giving him a Goldberg spear from the deck. And then he'll have to make. So his check it doesn't do any damage, unfortunately.
It was
but
really cool.
Right.
It's an athletics check, and the DC is 8 plus your proficiency plus your strength.
Yeah, it's 15. Oh, that works.
You are now on its back.
All right, and then I would like to use my remaining action to attack.
You take
the
10
base
poison
of the
damage for
That's
being
alright.
in its bubble.
That reminds me to take the 3 from before. I'm gonna just try and I don't know, attack its wings or something and try and knock it out of the air.
Yeah, I mean, I would say with you on its back, its movement it will currently be 0.
Okay.
It's gonna attack you twice.
He does have another instance of whatever that thing is, gives a disadvantage on his next attack because I hit him with my reaction attack.
Oh yeah, the weapon mastery.
Yeah, so his first attack has disadvantage again.
Okay, so that'll be the first attack, and this will be the second one.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
Take 11 slashing, 10 poison,
Okay, so
and then
that's
9 slashing, 13 poison.
He hurts.
and then oh my god, I'm down to 3 HP. All right,
You caught it.
I did. And I go, somebody help!
You see Koji flying.
I'm melting.
Let go, you fool!
I can't. My hands are stuck to it.
Oh, it's sticky. Kijo?
I'm gonna move 40 feet.
Actually, you know what? This guy would dash down here.
I'm gonna dash to 70 feet right there, and I'm gonna try to throw my grappling hook and hook into this creature with my grappling hook.
Yeah!
Okay, I will have you make an improvised attack roll, not an unarmed strike, an improvised attack roll. I don't know if you're proficient in that or not.
I don't think I would be, so that would just be my dex mod, right?
Yeah,
15.
15 hits.
Okay, so embed the grappling hook into it. I'm going to tie the grappling hook to the deck.
Would that be considered restraint?
I don't think so.
I would say he's grappled from
Incapacitated?
another source.
Yeah, he
I
can't
was
move.
really trying.
Yeah, I mean, but I think he's just kind of tethered more than anything. That's it for me.
Koji?
I'm going to use my bonus action for my fighting spirit,
170. Son of a bitch. It's too much.
and then I'm gonna fly in over here, kind of get in front of it, and I'm gonna attack it. (19 and 18).
Both hit.
14 and 11, and I'm going to action surge and attack 2 more times.
Okay, you also take 1 poison damage from entering his space.
Okay. 19 and 24.
Yep.
For 11, 13, so 24 more. Total of
A
40.
lot of damage. It's a lot of damage.
And yeah, that's it.
Ziv?
I am going to load up one of my shadow bolts, thinking I might need it. And then I will sigh that Alex is in trouble again. And I will use steady aim. It's within short range, I checked.
Shoot Alex and put him out of his misery.
I will shoot at the Vrock.
Birds.
I will re-roll the 10. So 26.
Yep.
11 damages. That's a crap roll. Good lord. That's it for me.
Earthier, you're only 20 feet off the map.
Okay, in that
You'll be able to
case-
shoot at him next turn.
Okay,
You'll
so
be able
let's
to get
see.
here in time to fish me out of the water.
So hold on, 20 feet. So I'd be
Just out of range.
30 feet. So that's 150. Let's see, 150 minus 15 would be 100.
What the hell? Where the hell's Fabio? Where's my Fabio token?
Yeah.
I know it's not Fabio, but I don't have another horse token ready.
You know what I was gonna do is I was gonna get off the horse and then run 30 feet, but mounting and dismounting the horse takes half of your movement. So so yeah, I would be I'd be 15 feet away from my Eldritch Blast range. So it's not worth it. I'll stay on the horse. But
You
I
know,
will.
blast on a horse, right?
But I will ready an Eldritch Blast just in case any enemies come within 120 feet.
Sure, of course. Alex?
Well, I'm going to make the most of the time I have left. I'm going to attack him 4 times. But I'm going to drop my shield.
I think you only get 3 attacks.
You only get
I don't know why
3.
you get 4. Yeah.
Yeah, the hasted is only a
You
single.
get 1 more attack from a haste action, not 2.
Really?
Haste gives you
Yeah.
extra attack.
Gives you an attack, not an attack action.
Right.
I see. All right.
Which is
Well,
why
I'll
it's
attack him 3
usually
times.
more efficient to use that for something else, like disengage or.
Might as well be
Uh,
reckless.
Dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my shield, 2-hand my tunnel blaster, and I'm gonna attack him recklessly 3 times.
Nice.
Just don't crit, because I'm in front of you.
That's all right.
15
I'm
hit?
aiming down.
23 hits.
Yeah.
There it is. Hey,
I'm
Koji,
on top of him.
yeah.
I'm blasting straight down. As you know, I'm going mining.
That's true.
I'll allow it. It's gonna
So,
destroy the fuck
7
out of
on
that
the
rope,
first
though.
one.
It's
No,
explosion.
The rope's fine.
It's a fiery explosion.
The rope's
With
fine.
lightning.
The grappling hook
alright.
and the rope at the end are all.
7, 15, 15. So 37 from the attacks,
Is it a con
and
save?
then it is a strength save. It passes, and we'll take 3 and 2, 5 total from that. So 42 total damage.
Downward mining explosion from the red heated arcane tip of your pickaxe.
So he's gonna go for the guy on the back who's hurting him, or the guy in the front that's hurting him?
He's gonna go after the guy that just fucking exploded him.
It's something to do with my bonus action, but I don't. So
Drink a potion, maybe?
I think the first one's at disadvantage, so that'll miss.
yep,
Yeah.
8 also misses.
He went
those both
reckless.
miss.
He went
Wow.
reckless.
Oh, he was
Oh,
reckless.
I did attack reckless, so it would have been a 12 and I guess an 8. The first
Well,
one
it
was
would have
straight,
been.
the
It
second one
would
would
have
have been an
been.
advantage.
First one was
Wait.
straight. The second one would have been an 8. So one more
Yeah.
attack at advantage then if it gets 3. 19.
25.
Now, why is he rolling 2 more
No, no, no.
times?
Advantage.
Because your reckless attack.
Wait.
Right, but the first
So-
attack
The first
would
one
have
was
been
a
at
straight.
disadvantage because of shred.
Yeah,
It
the
would have been a
first one-
straight
so-
roll.
The first
so it
one's a
would've been
straight roll.
First one's a straight roll, and then the
Second
second
one
attack's at
at
disadvantage. That's it.
advantage.
That's it. He doesn't hit you.
Yeah, it would have just been the 7 and the 12, 7, and
So-
8 would have been the 3
So he
rolls.
attacks twice.
Yeah, if
Okay,
he only
so he doesn't
attacks
attack
twice,
you.
then he misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he had 3 attacks. Never mind.
So you realize we would be fighting against the Githyath Yankee if we took the mission from the Crow Lady.
Probably, yeah.
And this thing probably still would have gotten loose.
The Githyanki run up. They fire these like purple psychic bolts into it, and it finally just kind of goes and explodes in a puff of feathers.
Does Alex take falling damage from slamming into the water?
No, it's water.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure as long as
Water
he's
hits like concrete if you're high
He's
enough.
not,
Yeah, water's
he's not
like
high
concrete.
enough to reach terminal velocities.
Yes, for 30, you're like 30 feet up.
That's enough.
Splash.
I will.
You really? I won't reincarnate this time, though, Ziv. I'll just be dead.
This other cultist is just swimming towards you, dagger in hand.
And
I
at
will
that
fly
moment,
over,
I come
pick
in
up Alex
riding
and carry him.
heroically and Eldritch Blast him to death.
Yeah. I'm gonna,
Arthur pulls up on the horse finally in combat and just boo 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 boo, just Eldritch blasts the cultist into death.
Yeah.
This is wildly.
I like that. I like that cinematically. Just the one thing you do is Alex is in the water. This cultist is doggy paddling at him with their knife. You pull up.
Don't
just,
worry, Alex, I'll save you!
I know I can count on you, Arthur.
On this incredibly heroic looking white horse.
As I fly down, pick up Alex and fly him over to the dock.
the Gith would gather over here and just kind of sort through. One of them would walk over and start inspecting the ship, looking for any more crates.
Oh, man, I
Grab-
just started healing.
I'm gonna grab this this fanatic over here, drag him over to here, and start slapping him awake.
The Gith would walk over and just say, "We would like to take the prisoner for our own interrogation purpose."
That's fine, but we have questions for him too.
You will send him with us, yes?
Yeah, just let me try to ask some questions first.
Who are you?
I will walk up and say, "Hello, my name is Zerthir, and I am the representative of the, sorry, the Frantic Fish 5.
It's never gonna get old.
Kind of nods. Yes, we are Morvash sector. I am Draxmir. Morvash is their sector name, which is that's like their clan name, basically.
Yeah.
We
Well,
heard about demonic presences stirring in the city. We sent some associates before, but they were corrupted and lost. So
yeah, we saw
Roger.
one of those happen. He was in a bar. I was gonna try to take him to get some help, and then he just kind of popped, and a bunch of birds came out of him.
It's very unfortunate we lost a comrade. He fought well, I am sure, but we have a larger fighting force in the city now with us 4, and we will have more coming in the next few weeks to root out this demonic incursion.
So
We would appreciate your discretion, and you will not be telling people of Sector Morvash's presence in city, yes?
Well, even
If
more
you-
than
if-
that, we may be willing and interested in working alongside you. This is also a threat that we would appreciate seeing ridden from the city.
So we have a suspect. Someone came to us with a job where they wanted some shipment protected. We suspect, we're not certain, that this might have been that shipment. We didn't take that job, obviously, because we asked them, what are we protecting? And they wouldn't tell us.
Yes, it is though. We suspected there was some infrastructure in city corrupted. Many demonic incursions lately, but mostly contained to southwest Mortal Plane. So we are trying to keep contained away from new sects. The majority of Morvash sector fighting forces dealing with larger scale incursions, but we are a scouting party trying to keep contained. This is a perimeter patrol sector.
So, do you have any suspects?
Suspect noble lady, very rich one, Berta, expected.
So, the person who we were who offered us the job was her direct subordinate. But you think it might be the top lady herself?
Don't know anything about subordinate, not knowing this.
She's the half-orc. You know the half-orc?
Have seen, but do not know.
You know, what's interesting is that she did say that she was asking for our discretion about the mission because she would prefer for the lady to not know or thought she might not appreciate certain aspects of the work she was doing. So I think it may be the half-orc and not the lady that is responsible for this. One of her subordinates, rather. If you would allow us the leniency, we'd be happy to... we're going to a gala in 3 nights that will be with this same person there. It might give us an opportunity to investigate this further.
Well, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to find irrefutable proof. Because can't remember the rich lady's name, but she trusts Crow implicitly.
Yes.
Yeah, Lady Berta.
Lady Bird.
Lady Bertha. She trusts Crow Lady implicitly. So we're going to have to find something that's like, look, this is irrefutable.
Do the 4 of you have somewhere here in the city that you are safe and stationed?
And we will be around, and they give you like it's like small flat like metallic disc, and there's basically like just a button activate, and it's like they say activate the stress beacon if needed.
I'll take it. Very well. Perhaps we can all take a few moments on their small ship here, take a look around, and maybe
Interrogate prisoner.
Yes,
and then they
exactly.
walk over to where Kijo's got the guy.
Yeah. Oh, I was planning on dragging him. Like, I just dragged him up here and dumped him up here.
Yeah, why don't we take him onto the ship and all of us can interrogate him together?
Okay,
Joint effort.
sure.
And we might maybe
It's like
we,
having
maybe,
family dinner.
Maybe we even sail the ship out into the dock a little bit, so that we're away from the dock.
Yeah,
I mean,
clear
Give us
the.
sail a ship.
I'll go inside to clear anything else that might be in midship or the hull. Is there anyone else?
No, it's almost like a rental ship. You know, it's like a charter ship, like U-Haul style. So they probably rented this in a nearby city and loaded up with whatever they wanted to. There's just like, you know, the rental contract and things like that.
But there's no people down there.
No, there's no people and no other crates that seem to have demons in them.
Okay.
No notes or documents or anything.
No manifest.
It's pretty much picked clean of any manifest or anything, although there are some type of like religious like scrawling text and like drawings and things.
Do I recognize it?
Make a religion check.
Is there anything left of these demons?
3. Oh yeah, did they just evaporate and go away, or?
The demons go away, yeah, but the cultists are all dead. There's like a lot of, like you can see there's like carved in different parts of the ship, like these different like mantras of certain things. A lot of there's like drawings, but it'll just be like a whole page that's like scribbled black, and then there's just like the shape of 2 eyes in it.
Anyway, we go slap the cultist awake.
1 second, and there is this is a lot of the common themes there. You can make a religion check if anyone is proficient, but otherwise, no dice.
I don't know if anyone's proficient in religion in our
I
party.
am.
Oh, Jay is.
Efficiency. What's that?
Oh shit!
That's pretty good.
Let's see if I can make it any higher. Yeah, let's call it a 25.
That is pretty high.
Guidance.
Man, Earther's gonna seem so smart.
Higher and higher.
I'm gonna send you a blurb here in a second, Jay.
You know, I also forgot to mention this earlier, but there are 2 things that I got this last level. First of all, I can read all writing. And then, I'm gonna say like every day at like 8 a.m. or whenever we all get together, I always cast underwater breathing on all of us, which lasts
Nice.
24 hours. So
The classic.
yes, so all of us can always breathe underwater, all the time, from now. I'll tie the horse to this part of the dock before we get on the ship, by the way. Like, I'm gonna return this horse. I'm not gonna forget.
I'll say with the 25, I'll share this with you too. But you can't share that with I'm gonna send you a picture, but you can't share the picture with the other players just because there's no way you could communicate that to them.
I cast minor illusion.
Yeah, there you go. Actually, you know what? Good point. Touche.
But yes, I would be happy to share all of this with everyone.
Okay, well, I'll just share it to everybody then.
You know, this would actually make sense for my character to know so much about this entity.
And you rolled so good. Come on, computer. Computer's not doing what I want.
Hate that.
No.
Is it obvious as I'm watching this that this isn't going to go sideways?
Doesn't seem like they seem to be all standing together, getting ready to torture this prisoner.
All right, I will join them then.
So I would like to approach the prisoner as we wake them up. And I'm gonna say, this will go a lot easier for you if you simply tell us what we want to know.
I'm gonna share this with everybody first, real quick.
Sure. I guess I would have told this to everyone around while they were still unconscious.
Unfortunately, we literally kept the guy alive who's named Cultist Fanatic.
Well, yeah. Fanatics can be broken too.
Sometimes they're happy to tell you all of their plans because they're too cocky and think that they can't be stopped.
Oh.
First of all, cool picture.
Very cool picture.
He's got some cool titles too.
Yeah.
The Perched Doom of the Black Tree of Nightmares. That's a good title.
Yep.
Interesting.
A nice fellow. Now, is he pro or against Algrex?
he's
Demons are
pro-killing
anti.
everybody.
The demons are usually fuck everybody and everything. They're just chaos and wanton destruction.
He's on his own side.
He's on the side of the bad guys, however you interpret that. Anyways, this cult fanatic there wakes up.
I'm gonna repeat the wording that we had there. The eyes and shadow take their gaze. The night is hunger, and you are merely its servant.
He just kind of nods.
Tell us what your people are doing here and what the plans are, and we won't have to allow these Githyanki to torture you. We can end this quickly.
Make an intimidation check.
Plus a D.
I will assist the intimidation check by as Earth here is saying this. Kijo's gonna kind of get behind him and put him in a position where she can snap his neck.
26.
Not.
That's pretty good. You know, he looks like he's trying to hold on to his fanatical beliefs, but he's still trembling with fear. And he just says, "Where I am a chosen servant. We were chosen servants, and she will open the gate, and she will call him. And when she speaks the words, all will hear is wings, and all light will be extinguished."
Who is she?
She is the chosen gatebringer. And it is to be done only days from now. There will be a beauteous eclipse from which the sun will never recover.
That's not her name. What's her name?
Well, what is a name in darkness? But A word, and what is a word in darkness but giving away your position?
I'll
What is
start
giving?
I'll start to strangle him a little bit, like cutting off his words, and then I'll let go. Try again.
One of the Githyanki puts his hands on your shoulders, Kijo, and just says, "This is respectful, very primitive. Let us just mind break him."
Let us try for just a couple minutes, and if it doesn't work, then you can mind break him. Yeah?
I'll move in just a little bit closer, and I'll say, "That was a good start. Now give us details before we hand you over to these Githyanki."
If you give us enough, maybe we don't have to, and they don't have to mind break you.
My friend here can just body break you, which will be much less unpleasant.
If you give us enough, maybe you don't get broken at all.
But there is no mercy in the blackness.
We're not the blackness, are we?
No, you are the light, but the light is a lie. Only
I don't know. Could a lie break your neck?
lies hurt many people. The light has hurt all of us. All of these people, they believe in the light, they believe in the stars and the sun, but the only truth is in the darkness and the absence.
Alright, gift guy, you want to break his mind? Go for it.
Oh boy.
I'm going to say to him, last chance.
You can make one more intimidation check if you'd like.
I would like Jay to make it because we've both been intimidating him.
Sure.
I think he should get to make it at advantage instead of both of us rolling it.
I like that.
I'll allow it.
All right. Intimidation.
Don't forget to add your D4.
Advantage. And
It's not bad.
D4. 26.
Not as good as a 27, though.
It's two pretty good rolls in a row, though,
Better-
damn it.
Better than a 25.
He says, yes, the Lady Crow, the eclipse. It is days from now, and then she will be able to summon the darkness, open the gate.
Is Lady Bertha part of her plan?
Well, I do not know these things. It does not matter. All we know is that we were to speak to nobody and no one.
So Lady Crow is your leader, yeah? As far as you know?
She is not our leader. She is a chosen servant.
Your leader on the material plane or whatever.
For now, but soon there will be other leaders on the material.
Okay. Gift guy, you want him now?
We don't want to be being rude. If it is your torture, you may do as you choose.
No. I think we got everything that we need out of him, but maybe you want to squeeze some more out of him. So here, take him.
I think this is plenty here, and then they just drive their sword through his chest.
Yeah, that
This,
works.
this,
That works for me.
we will.
I don't want to be rude and step in on your
I mean, to
torturing.
be fair, like, that's what we said we would do. Well,
Kijo had no problem lying to that guy. This guy is fucking cuckoo.
I believe that was all he had to give, though.
So we know for sure it's Lady Crow. Maybe Lady Bertha, maybe not. If I had to guess, I bet something's going down at the gala.
Just seem an auspicious time to do it. I say, laying in a pool of my own blood.
Here's a thought. Zev, how much money do you have?
462 gold and a smattering of silver and copper.
You know what you could do? Maybe several of us could, or maybe even Yurthir could do this. There's an enchantment called a glamour that your armor, you can still be wearing it, but it can look like something else. Like a dress or a suit.
I just went through that whole process, Kijo.
Well, yeah, but you could use that dress as like a model, or. But I'm just saying, we're gonna definitely want the armor, your armor at least on hand, so you can change into it. Probably, yeah.
I thought we went over this. You guys said there probably wouldn't be assassins, and it would probably be okay.
Well, I don't think there's gonna be assassins. I think there's gonna be a cult.
A horrible, horrible demon cult.
I told you all.
It is pretty uncommon for what it's worth.
I shake my head judgingly.
Extraordinary circumstances have arisen, though. You're correct.
To be fair, that dress looked fantastic on you.
It's worth having, for sure.
Its purpose was
The next
practicality.
gala,
It allows me to
surely will
move
be.
and stab people, Kijo.
And
What I
it
think-
looked great on you. I'm just saying, it looked awesome.
What I think that we should do is we should try to attempt to head this off at the pass. I don't believe that the gala is the right time to deal with this. We should try to deal with this problem before the gala.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. We need proof. Did any of the cultists get away?
No.
2 of them.
Whoa!
Whoa.
That was just like a wall of static, Thomas.
Oh.
Did the swimming one get away?
No.
No, swimming one died.
How do I
but
sound now?
you sound fine now.
Fine. Okay. There 2 of them had gotten away.
Oh yeah, they ran up like up here, right?
Yeah, and the Gith let you know that they're gonna be getting on that right now. And they're gonna bounce and they're gonna go look for those guys.
Okay.
If you trail them to a place that would provide evidence that would incriminate Lady Crow or whatever her name is, let us know and we can inform her superior and find out if she's in on it or if she had no idea. But we need the evidence to be compelling, so that she would.
The leader of them kind of looks at you and he goes, "Yes, it is. We are being late. This was our first interception. We do not know where they have been bringing the crates for last several nights. So I suspect there may be more demons."
See if you can find the place, and if you can, let us know. Yeah.
Gives you a nod.
Okay. While there's still evidence there, so that we can bring Lady Bertha and be like, "Look at this. This is your subordinates doing."
I believe Lady Bertha is in the know in all of this. She's
Maybe,
a rich
maybe
and
not.
powerful woman.
Maybe not. We can find out though.
Alex, I must say I was wrong about you. You excel at getting stabbed, slashed, bashed, and otherwise maimed without actually dying. So you do excel at one thing very well.
I sure do.
Good.
It's pretty
job.
impressive how much Alex is almost always on the verge of death.
Every combat I had it like somewhere between 1 and 5 life.
Sivdira just assumes when he gets over there he's going to be at death's door again.
At least this time I didn't go down.
Listen, in all the adventures that Alex and I have had, I've been telling you guys, he has an amazing meat shield. There's a reason I always put him between me and whatever we're fighting.
Man, this time you put me about 500 feet in front of you. Thank
Well,
you.
I could have cast
you're a
haste on myself and gotten there first, but that just didn't make sense.
You're a
Speak of
wise
which,
warrior, Yurthir.
Well,
you guys will get paid whenever you go back for dealing with this problem by Captain John Paul. So you guys get 500 gold.
nice.
Each.
So 100 each.
Yeah, just that 100 each is probably easier if everyone just wants to do 100.
100 each.
Let's just do 100 each. I like it.
Three burgers go each.
Give
Very
myself
funny.
10 platinum.
I'll give myself 10,000 copper.
Give
Each
myself
their own.
the election.
And
Ooh.
so here's kind of the deal, right? There's 3 days until this gala thing. So if you guys have active things you want to do during the 3 days, then we'll do that. The other option is you guys could do a full rest before that and get the full rest benefits if you're not going to be like actively adventuring and doing stuff.
No, I think
I
we
didn't
want
take any damage.
Somebody took some damage, but somebody
I,
was thinking
I-
about going down to the temple and asking for healing before you go to bed.
I think maybe Alex should take a full rest and everyone else try to gain info.
That's a
And
pretty
maybe
good idea.
not pick any fights, but be ready on the
No, that's
evening
more of
of.
that's more of a strategy if we want to actually go do this at the gala. If we want
Yeah.
to try to deal with it before then, I don't think a full
Did,
rest is going to work.
Did the cultist guy, he said like the eclipse or whatever? Or what did he say? It's a couple days there was an event. What was it? Was it an eclipse?
It was
Yes.
an eclipse, yeah.
Does that eclipse the night of the gala? Do those things line up?
I don't know how you would know that. Would you go find?
Well, no. Does he
I mean,
say it? Does he
not
say
that-
in a few days, or does he give it? Or he just kind of mentions that this event is coming?
He just said that there's an eclipse coming. If you guys wanted
Okay.
to like, I'm sure if you guys wanted to find like a
I would try
library
to
or
find
something.
out when the eclipse is.
It's weird. There's an eclipse on the day of the gala.
There you
Okay.
go.
Weird.
Go crazy.
So I think we'll probably end up doing the actual gala stuff next time. But if you guys have any preparation or anything you want to do, I think that was perfect for that. 'Cause it's 3 in-game days till
Sure.
that happens.
I think a full rest would be very appropriate.
Well, if we're gonna try to do anything before that, then we don't really have the opportunity to full rest.
Well, what would we try to do before that?
Well, if we were able to find out where these cultists are operating out of in the city, we might be able to get information that could implicate Lady Crow and take that to Lady Bertha and then see if she's in on it or not.
Zivdira would suggest murdering Lady Crow in her sleep as a proactive measure in preventing all of this.
But if Lady
Not a bad
Crow is
idea.
Lady Crow is only part of it, and Lady Bertha is the mastermind, then Lady Bertha knows that other people know, and she'll go underground. Either way, they're both going to be hard to assassinate because they're on an estate with lots of guards.
Alternatively, if we murder Lady Crow in her sleep and then go to the gala and shit still goes down, we know Lady Bertha is the one doing it.
True. Good point. Do we know where Lady Crow sleeps?
Alternatively, we could be very careful and murder them both in their sleep just to be sure.
Lady Bertha's kind of the pillar of the community. If we got caught on that, that would obliterate our reputations and everyone would kill us because they wouldn't understand that she's cavorting with demons.
Man, I thought your Solly was bloodthirsty.
Two people can be bloodthirsty. It's okay.
Look, they're both
Ziv and
suspected of-
Jarsali, 2 sides of the same coin.
they're both suspected of convorting with
this is
demons.
Way
Let's
past your Solly.
just kill them both and we'll be done with it.
I don't think that's a conclusion we should jump to.
Disagree, but carry on.
Well, so what if you're wrong and Lady Bertha's not part of it?
Better safe than sorry.
But she's like a pillar of the community here.
Well, don't get caught, Kijo.
As if that murdering people without evidence is rude.
It's rude, not wrong, just rude.
Not if you don't get caught. Is that not accurate?
No, it's still rude. It's not. Yeah, it's still rude. If you're doing it without reason, it's rude. And you can't be sure that the reason behind killing Lady Bertha is accurate. Lady Crow, yeah, oh, no problem there. But Lady Bertha, we don't know.
I mean, my people have murdered people on less than this.
Okay, think of it this way, right? That fight we just had with the Gith and the cultists. If we had killed that first Gith, then we would have had to fight all of the cultists and all of the Gith. The Gith would have been trying to kill us, but because we didn't, we convinced them that we were friends. We had an ally of convenience. So killing isn't always the right answer. I get that it is a lot of the time, but not always.
I agree. I think in this case, though, it is the right answer. We just murder both women in their sleep and be done with it.
I don't think we have enough information to make that call.
I mean, at the very least, we should probably just murder Carolina Crow, right?
Yeah, her. Yeah, if we can get to her, like if it's feasible. Okay.
Do you think that we would be able to send a missive and convince her to come to the tavern?
It might depend on whether or not her runners get back. Those two cultists that escaped back to her. Because if they do, then
we're pretty recognizable. Yeah, we're pretty recognizable.
She may very well have had someone watching from a distance as well, just to see, just to be safe.
It could be too. In hindsight, what we should have done is we should have taken her job and betrayed her. That's what we should have done.
Should ask for like half the money up front and then betrayed her.
I mean, even if we didn't get the money, we'd still get the info,
That's true. But we probably would have had a much harder time not fighting the Githyanki.
Potentially.
If we were anywhere near it when things happened.
That would have been harder to convince to be friendly, that's for sure. Not impossible, but harder.
I do have a proposition. Would you guys be upset if I borrowed the diamond and one of the 30 gold gems and cashed all my money in so I could upgrade my tunnel blaster?
I don't care. I need money for booze and not much else. Food.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of us are going to be casting a Revivify anytime soon, so I don't know that we need, or not Revivify, whatever the healing spells that requires the diamond.
Yeah, it's Revivify.
That's the one.
Okay. Yeah,
unless you're talking Greater Restoration.
No.
Or Raise Dead.
Yeah, but Raise Dead, I don't think it's a diamond, is it?
Yeah,
maybe
it's 500 instead of 300.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it's alright with you guys, I will take those gems and then sell all my money for gems and upgrade my tunnel blaster in preparation for this.
Do we want to sell the dragon stuff?
It's not a bad idea.
If no one else is going to use it, we might as well sell it all and liquidate. Same with the on-keg mandibles and the...
I am not opposed to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're not going to keep forever, then we might as well.
Yeah, I've taken what I can use, so all the rest of it, might as well just sell.
So are we decided then to sneak into the estate and murder Lady Crow?
Try.
Definitely on
I
board
think
with
it's
that.
better to try to draw her out first.
Drawing her out would be better if possible.
Yeah.
If we try to draw her out and fail, she may realize we're gunning for her and we could lose the element of surprise.
Very true.
I
True.
think the only reason why she wouldn't be interested if we like sent her a missive to come to the inn is if she's already been tipped off that we were the ones at the docks. Otherwise, I think she would be interested enough to come see us. But if she's already been tipped off that we were working against her, then we've already lost the element of surprise.
I disagree. I think just because we killed the cultists doesn't mean we're necessarily going after her directly. But if after killing the cultists and then attempting to summon her, that would tip our hand.
Okay, that's fair.
It's also very possible that she's just going to be way more on guard now that one of the deliveries has failed. In general,
Yeah.
now that she knows there's people after her, so she may just bunker down until it's time.
Why don't we go to the estate and at least scope it out?
Is the estate where this war is happening?
And as far as we know, both she and Lady Bertha reside there.
Yes.
And we bet this is the place we went before, and she was rude and pissed me off, and we left.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So how big is this place?
Stand by. Give me 1 second. So Tunnel Blaster's upgraded. It's a +1 weapon now. And then also the Kaboom ability, instead of 2d6 fire and 2d6 thunder, it's 2d6 plus 2 fire and 2d6 plus 2 thunder damage. The cone is increased in size, and the DC is increased also.
Okay.
Cool.
And I made all those changes on there.
Awesome.
I'm sorry. And then someone asked me a question.
How big is the estate?
You know, it's pretty humble for being a mansion. It's only a single story, but it's pretty wide. And it's got like a very regal front entrance. You know, there's like a stone front porch walkway up. The whole thing surrounded by like a very big set of hedges. I mean, it's pretty large. Like it is a noble person's house. It's just not overly extravagant, you know.
What was the guard presence like the first time we were there?
So you guys actually didn't get inside. You only got to the front door. But there were 2 guards at the front door, and then when you knocked, they got Crow. She came out and told you guys that the lady didn't have time to see you.
Is it in like a busy part of the city? Is it on the coast? Like,
it's on a hill, kind of overlooking the city, so it's fairly remote. There's just not like a reason to go up there unless you're going to the manor, because there's not other stuff around there. So there's not like other businesses around or other homes around. It's a little secluded.
is there a approach that you could make to the hill where you could conceal your approach?
Potentially, so it's kind of up a steep path. It's kind of up a steep. Here, I'm just gonna draw kind of what I'm talking about. See if this makes any more sense. But you know, this isn't working the way I want it to. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, so it's kind of on top of a hill overlooking the city, and there's not a ton of like lush vegetation around because it's just a coastal area. But there's like, so it's landscaped, right? So it's kind of built to be this like scenic little walk up a very long, like winding, steep driveway, essentially, up to where it is. So there's only really one way up, and that's to follow the path that's been made. You could try to like semi-cliff, semi-hike up the sides of it, and then you would just have to deal with the very large hedges. But there's not a lot of cover really, because it's, you know, if you're walking on the street below and you look up and you see someone climbing the side of the cliff, you'd be like, oh, that's weird.
Is it like a walled estate, or is it just they rely on the hill for security?
It's just the hill, and then there's the massive set of hedges around. There's not walls around it.
Cover at night.
I think that would be ideal.
We can attempt to infiltrate.
And murder.
Potentially. Is that what we all want to do?
Go along with whatever you guys want to do. It's got risks though, that's all.
I mean, at this point, we are rather acclaimed adventurers. I believe if we... And let's not forget the old adage, right? It's the winner of the war that gets to tell the story. Once we've killed her, we can then look to see if she has any evidence on her or in her chambers or wherever we can look. But if not, we just tell the story of what's true. Is there risk and a possible chance that they might turn against us for this? Yes, but I would say it's a small one.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of depends on how things go. Hopefully they go in our favor.
You know,
So when do we want to
simple
do
truth
this?
is we'll present our evidence when those consequences come calling, and we'll hope that the people of this city are willing to see reason. I believe we should try to give Alex at least a day or two to recover from what's been a difficult 48 hours for him.
That would be nice.
In the meantime, we can perhaps do some reconnaissance and attempt to see if there's any best angle of entry or approach.
Yeah, so it would be the night of the dock raid is the 31st, and the party is on the 34th. So you'd have 2 full days, the 32nd and the 33rd, to do whatever you wanted to do, rest up, anything else, or any espionage.
I think we scout it 2 nights before, and if we try to do it, we do it the night before the gala.
Right.
And in the meantime, might I suggest our clanky boys get maybe something less clanky for this operation?
Joe, I don't know if it would help you, but I do have studded leather armor.
It would not.
Sorry. Koji. I realize that the studded leather armor probably won't be as sufficient as your normal armor, but it will be better for a stealth mission.
I still love that you guys name your characters Kijo and Koji completely separate from each other.
Randomly.
Yeah,
without
pretty wild.
coordinating. It's pretty fun.
I love it.
Yeah, I could wear that.
I would offer you my old leather armor, but I don't think it would fit you.
All right, well, we scout it out, and then... So just to confirm, we can get Alex 2 long rests,
Yes.
and then So not a full rest, but 2 long rests.
Yep.
And then the next night is the night before the gala, when we can try to infiltrate.
Yes.
I think that's the plan.
Well, we would want to try to observe it the night before we try to infiltrate to try to get some
I
information.
would say both days. I'd say we are constantly sending people casually, hooded cloak.
Well, I think we'll do all that stuff next session. We'll start with the planning of the Hitman mission. Agent 47.
In those 2 days, could I have found 700 gold worth of enchanting materials to purchase?
Sure, that's a lot of gold.
It is. Technically, right now I have 681 gold, but as part of this, we want to sell all the dragon parts and split that money. So after we
Oh
do
yeah, we
that,
can we can do that.
after we do that, I will have plenty of money for buying 700 gold with that, which is what I need to start my little project.
So with the dragon parts that you guys currently have, not the enchanting ones that Jay has, which can be used for enchanting or making potions, you guys have a couple options actually. So you can sell them for gold, or you can give them the parts with some money to have some magic items made. You could have a cloak of dragon protection, which is a cloak of protection that gives you advantage against dragon's breath weapons. Let me pull up the other ones I had here.
Pretty good. Somebody should take advantage of that.
I would take that if no one else does.
I mean,
Stand by,
as
hang
long
on.
as I'm raging, I already have advantage on dex-based dragon's breath attacks.
So to make the cloak of dragon protection, it would take. Let's see. It takes 20 pounds of dragon scales, and then it would take both of the wings and the fangs, plus 700 gold.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What else? What are the other options?
The other options, you can create a potion of dragon strength by melting down all of the bones. So that would include the wings, the arm, below the leg bones, and that potion.
Makes your strength permanently 24.
No,
Damn.
it
Sign
increases.
me up.
It increases your strength to 22 for 1 hour. And additionally, it increases your maximum hit points by a type equal to the rarity. So for a young, it would be plus 20. And you gain immunity to the resistance of that dragon's type. It's okay. You could also, you could create either or, the Cloak of Dragon Protection or the Cloak of Dragon Wings. The Cloak of Dragon Wings, plus 2 to all saving throws, but no plus to your AC. And also, you gain.
Wait, so it removes it doesn't lower your AC, right?
It doesn't lower your AC, but you don't get. So there's the Cloak of Dragon Protection, and there's the Cloak of Dragon Wings.
Okay.
Cloak of Dragon Protection gives you AC, and the Cloak of Dragon Wings doesn't give you AC, but it gives you plus 2 to all saves. And you can speak a command word to transform the cloak into a pair of dragon wings. You get a fly speed of 80 feet.
Oh wow.
For how long?
It's for a number of hours equal to your proficiency bonus.
Oh, wow.
Per day, presumably.
There's a couple other dragon-based items, but you guys don't have the parts to make them, or it would take some of the parts that I think Jay's using for enchanting. Unless we wanted to maybe retcon that, I don't know. But the scales you could also just make into dragon scale mail. The meat can be made into essentially just healing potions. You can sell
Dragon
those to
burgers?
get discounted healing potions.
Can you make dragon burgers?
No, you cannot.
Nope, we would do
Um,
dragon steaks.
I'll be right back.
Thought you guys got the spine. Did I not say that? Maybe I didn't.
We did get the spine.
Did we get the spine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not on there. The spine you can use to make a two-handed weapon, like a great axe or great sword made of dragon bone. It's base +1, and then additionally, they have some other benefits.
I thought we opted for organs over the spine.
Actually, I think you're right.
Yeah.
We got the brain, the
They're
tongue, and
they're
the.
enchanting materials. You're right. Whatever.
Yeah, there were
I
5
thought
options,
instead of
and the
it-
spine was one of those. Yeah. Well. Oh, well.
I would like to take the potion of enlarge.
Take it.
I think that'll be useful.
Do I want +2 to all my saves or +1 to AC?
And advantage against the breath weapon attack.
Yeah. I think we go with the cloak of dragon protection.
Okay, well then, let's deduct all of the stuff that is required.
Yep. So that's going to be 20 pounds of dragon scales is what you need, and then you'll also need the fangs. And there was one other thing that I said. I think I said the wings.
Yeah, the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the wings,
That
and then
makes sense
700
for
gold.
Ew.
All right, and how much long will it take to make?
Oh, well, you know what? That's a great question. You know what the real problem I've realized here is going to be is finding someone who can actually make this stuff.
Gonna say that was gonna be my other question after how long it takes to make.
Yeah, if it's considered a rare item, then usually that prep work is 10 weeks for one person.
Yeah, I think about 10 weeks. And you'd have to find someone who could do it.
There's got to be an enchanter in the city that's willing to do it.
Well, I just don't know who would necessarily be capable now that I'm thinking about it. Let me look.
I mean, it's not exactly a high level populace here.
It's just a rare material. Most people don't know how to work with dragon stuff, you know what I'm saying?
I know where people would be more likely to know how to work with it.
Yes, I do too.
I do too.
That's very far away.
Yes,
And
it
I'm
is.
not going there.
So I'll say that you could find someone in town who could do it, but it's going to be a delay. So it'll be, instead of 10 weeks, it'll be 10 weeks plus 1d10 weeks.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna wait till after this whole sword
Sure,
debacle before
sure.
we do anything.
Makes sense to me. It might be something that you leave with someone and go pick up later, you know?
Yeah.
Something that we do somewhere else entirely where
Yeah.
they're more
Plus, you already have a cloak, so it would replace your current cloak.
Which is fine.
You got the cloak of the whale.
So
I
can
don't
we
need to
set
breathe
that stuff
underwater
aside for
anymore.
him and then sell all of the other dragon parts? And
Yeah, I
all
think
of-
that's
and,
fair.
and all of the on-cake parts?
I think that's fair too. So let's see. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna sell that. All that stuff's getting sold. Fangs are gone. The claws are for sale. Bones are for sale. Oh, the claws you could pay someone to make into bolts if for Ziv, which are just +1 magic bolts, just dragon bone bolts if you wanted to.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but they're kind of expensive. You have 7 claws and it's 50 per, so it'd be 350 if you
Cool.
want to make all 7.
I thought it was the teeth that was used to make.
The teeth can be used for daggers and spears.
So I could use the teeth to make a +1 dagger.
Yes, if you
How
wanted
much would
to.
that cost?
It would cost 250 gold, and it would take 1 work week.
So if I wanted 5 +1 bolts and a dagger, it would be 500 gold, 250 and 250.
How much is just a regular
Yes.
+1 dagger to buy, though?
A lot.
About 1,000 according to fair price, whatever.
Yeah, it's about 1,000.
And if you do it like piece by piece through the armorer's handbook, it ends up costing about 1,600.
Ah. Nice.
I know because I've been mathing it out.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good deal. Then. You should do that.
I am going to. I would like to get a +1 dagger and 5 +1 bolts out of that stuff.
Okay, I'm going to message all this stuff to you so that I can keep track of it, so just stand by.
Okay.
New title of the episode. Are you ready to rock this shopping episode?
Didn't turn into a shopping episode till the end.
At the beginning.
You just wanted the daggers?
Yeah, with just 1 dagger. Although, actually, there's 2, right? We have 2?
The claws, you have 7 dragon claws.
No, the
teeth.
daggers.
You have 20 teeth. You can make a bunch of fucking +1 daggers.
Oh, no,
like
I don't
bunch.
want to. I definitely don't want a bunch, but 2 might be okay, although I can't quite afford that.
Khuros will spot you some cash.
Well, we're about to make money on all.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we're
Dragon
about to
Parts
split this up.
yeah.
So, okay, I would 2 +1 daggers and 5 +1 bolts. That's what I would want to do.
And like I said, if you needed some cash, Khuros would spot you.
Okay, I'll let you know once we divvy it up if I need that or not. Okay.
How many things do we have to make daggers and bolts total, Thomas?
So a fang can become a bolt. Or no, sorry, not a fang. A claw can become a bolt. The teeth can become daggers. It's a tooth per dagger. So you guys can make a shit ton of dragon tooth daggers if you wanted to. Otherwise, just sell the teeth.
So Brian's getting how many daggers?
2.
2 daggers and how many bolts?
5.
5.
And we had how many things to make bolts with?
7.
You can make 2 more bolts if you wanted to. Or 18 more daggers.
Definitely don't need 18 more daggers. I mean, 2 more bolts would be fine, but I was more economizing for
How
money.
much could we sell each of the daggers for?
It would just take a lot of time to make them. They take 5 days to make 1. Unless you wanted to pay more to have it like rushed, but
No,
in a general work schedule.
Nope, that's fine. None of this stuff will be done until after we're done doing what we're doing.
And what did I say was per bolt for gold? It was
50 per, because 5 would
50
be
per.
250. Yeah.
I'm going to do some calculations here for money.
I've already got mine. I know what I owe. Don't worry about mine. So it's 250, 250, 250, basically.
You guys end up with 2150 from selling all the other stuff.
So divide, so
OG's
that
not keeping.
divided by 5 then.
So that's 430 each. Everybody had 430 gold.
Okay.
Now I got to get a calculator out and do my math. So I'm actually adding 180.
Beautiful.
That was productive.
Yeah. And I can start the clock on working on my first magic item project. Yay.
Would you roll a d10? Oh, wait, you're not doing this yet, are you, Marcus?
No, not yet.
And I did mark down, by the way, that that shadow bolt was lost when I fired it at the demon over the water. FYI.
Wow, that's integrity.
It makes sense. Shadow bolt fired at night at a demon over the ocean. I don't think that thing's coming back.
Yeah, it's not coming back.
We need to get you locate object.
Or a +1 crossbow.
That's
Hypothetically, I might be able to find it. I have 120 feet of dark vision.
I am eventually.
Realistically, I probably wouldn't go very far.
I'm
That's good.
eventually going to be
Good day.
upgrading my current crossbow through to that phase.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find one in this demon raid.
Maybe, but I want to upgrade my current one because I have it currently upgraded to increase the crit range. So I'd rather upgrade this.
One another thing of note is you guys are starting to get like visibly blinged out, you know, so that's also gonna give you more status when you run into people. Like you guys went from broke adventurers to like, well, you guys are wealthy for adventurers now. Now you guys are visibly blinged out.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just have a pickaxe. How could I be wealthy if I live in the mines?
Your pickaxe eats diamonds.
It sure does. It's very hungry.
You long for the mines.
Salt mines.
Oh, this old elven chain?
Yeah, I just threw on the first thing I could find when I was leaving the house.
It's fine. He's fine. 8th grade. It's very holy.
Let's try to make sure that our artist
should
does
be.
not find out our
Should
party name, because she might just decide not to do it anymore.
Thanks everyone for responding to her, by the way. I appreciate that. Assuming everybody did, no one's lying to me.
I'm sorry, the characters that I'm drawing are called what? The frantic fish? What?
Ew.
I'm not drawing a bunch of fish. Alright, well. Gotta ask the classic question, do we level up, Thomas?
No. You guys just leveled up.
We had back-to-back level
But,
ups.
you know, you gotta...
Leveled up real fast. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
five
I was about
is really what
to say, last time we only had one session between level ups.
Yeah, but
Five
you
is
guys killed a
really-
dragon.
5 is really what I wanted to get to. That's when it starts coming together. So I'm pretty comfy.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty comfy cozy.
Yeah, no, I'm good being at this level for a while. And yet we'll probably, you know, like, end a major plot point that's going to end the world, so we'll probably level up after next session.
Maybe, maybe not.
I'm thinking probably 2 more sessions till a level up after this one. So
Makes
2 more
sense to me.
after this.
Fair enough.
depending on how things go.
Or
Whenever
2
you
more
feel
sessions
it's
of
right.
setting fresh character art to our our artist.
Hey, remember all that stuff I said? Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, no, stop drawing immediately. Wait.
Stop drawing! Stop drawing! I'm not paying for this.
Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Stop the presses. Huh?
Yeah.
Should I still be recording? Are we still going? Or are we done?
No, I think we're done for the week.
All right.
Are you ready to Vrock episode title?
Yep. Yeah, that one was easy.
Thomas, I need you to answer
Oh,
what I sent you, though.